I'm muted. Hello, everybody. I hope you're doing well today. It's good to see you. Y'all, I am Stephanie, and that is Brad, and you have arrived at Steel City MTG. We play limited here. We are big fans of the idea that playing games with your booster packs is how you have the most fun with them, rather than just cracking them for value. And you don't need a full box and 8 people in order to do that. You just need one buddy and a handful of packs, and you can have a ton of fun. So we do our best on this channel to try to demonstrate that for you. We play a bunch of 1v1 formats. The most common one that we play, however, is 1v1 sealed because it involves opening 6 booster packs each, and who doesn't love seeing booster packs be opened, right? Right? So that's what we're going to do tonight. We're playing with Marvel superheroes, and we would not be able to do this without our sponsors. We're super grateful for their support for these streams. We're sponsored by Manipool this evening. That's where we buy all of our Magic cards and where we try to get most of our sealed product for this stream. I think it is the best card marketplace on the internet, and I think they have great prices. They have the best optimizer. They have really great support. Definitely check out Manipool if you haven't already. Didn't you see the professor just got sponsored by Manipool? That's how you know it's good. That's how you know it's good. Anyway, after that, we are also sponsored by Nerd Gear this evening. Nerd Gear is where we get our trading card game supplies. Is where we get our sleeves. In fact, I just posted on Blue Sky today. We're doing a sleeve giveaway. So if you want to try some of those sleeves, free to you, there's an opportunity to possibly do that. But they have a bunch of fun stuff besides sleeves. They've got really cool novelty dice, like these bounce like a super ball. It's cool. They make play mats like this. These are shiny play mats. There's some companies that are doing shiny play mats now, but Nerd Gear was first to that, I think. But yeah, they have a bunch of really fun stuff that you can get. They've got some cool stuff for D&D as well, some novelty dice, and they have the Commander Essentials kit, all that kind of stuff. Their Playmat Sanctuary, actually, I don't know if you probably saw the Kickstarter for that. That's them. So check them out. We have a code for that, so definitely check out our link trees for that. But lastly, we're sponsored by Gerudo. That's where we're playing tonight. So if you notice the crisp quality of the cameras and the seamless interface that we're working with tonight, that is because we are playing on Gerudo.com. Gerudo.com is not just a gameplay interface, however. It is a trading card game community. There is really fun user profiles that are trading card game centered. There are forums and other fun things that you can engage with on their website. It really is a one-stop shop for trading card game community building. So definitely check that out. And we're super thrilled to have their support. Y'all, if it is your first time here with us, we are live in a couple places besides Twitch, where we usually are live, and that is very exciting. So if you are new here, it is great to meet you. Let's give you a little bit of a rundown on what this stream usually looks like, right? So what we usually do is we will go through the format in like a slideshow. We love our slideshows here at Steel City MTG. But yeah, we'll go through a little slideshow to just give you an overview of what the format looks like. It'll also help us understand what the format looks like if it's something that we're not used to, and we're not super used to this set yet. It just came out Friday of last week. So yeah, we're going to go through like all the draft archetypes and maybe the new mechanics in this set. And then we're going to crack packs, build decks, and play a best of 3 match against each other live on camera for you this evening. I hope that sounds exciting for you because I know it's exciting for us. So definitely, that's what we've got in store for us this evening. So Brad, are you ready to tell people about this format?
I'm so ready.
Beautiful. All right, let's switch over to your little screen that just highlights you.
All right. Yeah. So, Marvel superheroes. This set is interesting. Unlike some of our last 2 forays into Universes Beyond, I guess it was our last time and 3 times ago, Spider-Man and Turtles. Those sets were small, kind of small 5 archetype sets. This is not that. This is roughly the same size as Strixhaven, 10 full archetypes, which is a step in the right direction, and we love it. So far, our experience with the set suggests that your success in Limited will largely depend on the like rares and mythics, like the bombs that you're playing in your deck.
Mm-hmm.
It also seems like, to me, at least from my experience, especially after our draft I had today, that the archetypes for this set are kind of more like guidelines rather than actual, like, you should be doing this. I performed pretty well with a black-green deck, despite not really playing the black-green archetype cards.
Really more like guidelines.
Yeah,
anyway.
Just be flexible is what we're going for. So let's talk about some of the mechanics, then we'll get into the draft archetypes. First, we're going to talk about Power Up. This is sort of the flagship mechanic for this set. It is everywhere. Um, Power Up is an activated ability that will appear on creatures, and when that ability resolves, it will give that creature some number of +1/+1 counters and maybe do some other fun thing as well. Notably, the two things to know about Power Up are that if you're activating a Power Up ability on the same turn that the creature entered, oh, I got it right here.
Okay.
I just didn't see it. I'm ready. Here we go. Yes. If you're new here, the Princess Brad does the format primers, but I gotta wait for chat to
That's true.
Okay. We're ready. Thank you, Quinn. All right. So the two things to know about Power Up are if you're activating a Power Up ability on the same turn that the creature entered the battlefield, then the cost for the Power Up ability is reduced by its mana cost. So you can sort of think of it as if you just play the creature for its Power Up cost instead, then you get the creature and its Power Up ability. The second thing to know about Power Up is that it can only be activated once on any given creature. A creature powers up, and then they're powered up. Mission accomplished. All right, next, we'll talk about Teamwork. Teamwork is an additional cost that appears on instants and sorceries, and you pay the cost by tapping your creatures. So Teamwork 2 means, as an additional cost to cast this creature, you can tap any number of creatures you control whose combined power is 2 or more. And then if you do, you get some special benefits from when that spell resolves. So for example, we say the nay counters the spell unless the controller pays 2. Unless you pay the teamwork cost, then it's counter unless they pay 4. Very cool. And then the last mechanic for this set is a returning mechanic. If you've played the previous Universes Beyond sets recently, and that's Connive. So when a creature connives, you will draw a card and then discard a card. If the card that you discarded is not a land, then you will also put a +1/+1 counter on the creature that connived. So a neat little way to get some card advantage as well as maybe buff up your creatures. All right, so let's get to the draft archetypes. And again, I firmly believe now, after having played this a few times, that these are more like suggestions on things you could do in these colors. I don't think we're necessarily locked into these things. So let's talk about them. White and blue, they call it Teamwork, but it's really kind of more of a tap, untap tempo kind of archetype. You're looking to maximize the effectiveness of teamwork spells or other creatures with tap effects by you can either make a lot of tokens or you can use effects like Captain America or a couple other cards in the set that will untap your creatures so you can pay teamwork costs and still attack with them or tap the creature twice to activate some ability. Very cool. Blue and black is next, and this is kind of a control-ish archetype that's all about drawing your second card on a given turn. So for this, you're going to be looking to use Connive or similar effects to trigger these effects that will give you benefits when you draw your second card each turn. These can also help you find those bombs we were talking about a little bit faster as you blitz through your deck, hopefully faster than your opponent is. Black and red is next, and this is Villains Matter. It's what it says on the tin. Play a lot of villains. There's effects that make villain tokens. There are effects that care about having lots of villains. You're just going to make a lot of villains and turn them sideways. It's a whole thing. Red and green is the power-up archetype. While power-up does appear in every color, this is the archetype that cares about it the most. So you're going to be looking to make your creatures large, and you can do that with power-up effects. You can, if you find some extra ramp effects, you can get those power-up abilities online faster, so you can just run over your opponents. Then green and white is the opposite of the black and red archetype, and it is Heroes Matter. So this is much the same strategy. You're going to play a lot of heroes and cards that care about having heroes. Green and white does have access to some solid +1/+1 counter synergies as well, so you can make your heroes bigger. But mostly just go wide with heroes, attack your opponent. White and black then is they attack alone. If you're familiar with the Exalted mechanic, this has a similar feeling. So while you're going to be playing lots of creatures, you're going to really probably only be attacking with one of them and then using the abilities of your cards to make that one attacker really cool. Blue and red, we have another kind of generic archetype, and that's just artifacts. right? This is your Tony Starks of the world. You're looking to just play a lot of artifacts and have cards that care about having a lot of artifacts. There are quite a few artifact creatures in this set that can help you meet that threshold if you want. But yeah, play artifacts, go big. Then we have black and green. This is another graveyard strategy, which is really groundbreaking for black and green. But this archetype cares specifically about having at least 2 creature cards in your graveyard. So you're going to want to mill cards, discard cards, sacrifice creatures to get that threshold, and then power up all your cards once you have those 2 creatures in there. Then we have red and white, which seems like a really fun archetype. It is all about non-creature spells. This is sort of a spell slingery storm adjacent archetype. There are quite a few creatures that have prowess in this set, so you're going to want to get some of those on the board or creatures with similar effects while you're stocking up a collection of non-creature spells in your hand so that on one turn you can slam all those non-creature spells, have giant creatures, and defeat your opponent. And then lastly, but certainly not least, is green and blue, which is all about +1/+1 counters, similar to the power-up archetype of red and green, but this archetype has other ways of putting 1/1 counters on your creatures besides just power-up, as well as some ways that you can remove those counters to get other effects, such as the rare Ant-Man, for example, can make a lot of ant tokens, which is fun. All right, now we're going to get into cracking packs, but we're going to talk briefly about what cards we're going to be excited to see, the ones that are worth the money. Now, it's worth noting that this set hasn't actually even officially released yet, so prices are still fluctuating wildly. We can see this if you were here for our pre-release at home stream. There were like 40-something cards worth $5 or more. Now there's only 16. We have the big 3 up here, the Mind Stone with a very nice price tag. And then we also have Mjolnir at $18 and Ultron at $14.
Beautiful.
And that's all you need to know about Marvel superheroes.
That's all you need to know. That's it. That's the whole stream.
Yep. Thanks for showing up, everybody. We'll see you next week.
No. We got to play games today.
We kid.
Yes, we kid. We are such kidders. All right, friends. So now that we have learned about the format, I think it is time that we get into cracking some boosties. What about you, Brad?
I'm ready.
Yeah, let's do it. I'm going to zoom in a little bit so that people can see my boosties a little better. I encourage you to do the same. All right. You ready?
I'm ready.
All right. Let's crack pack 1. We'll see what we got. All right. Murdoch's Crusade.
I'm slow. I'm sorry.
You know what? You use your words. And also, you got through that pretty quickly. I'm proud of you. You were concise this time.
Yes.
Brad and I have been talking about verbose, strategically, if there's anything we should change about our stream. And he was like, it occurred to me the other day that I talk a lot. And I was like, that is new information to me. He was like, no. In the slideshow, I say a lot of words and it takes a long time sometimes, especially when there's 10 archetypes. And I said, okay. He was like, I'm going to try to condense it a little bit. So I think he did a good job. I think he did a very good job.
We got to get into the action.
Yeah, we do. We got to get into the action. People want to see packs cracked, and I agree.
Take up the shield.
I really like this. Oh,
very
yeah.
Good.
Do you like that card? Okay.
I do. Yeah. Indestructible and lifelink.
You always have, there are so many things in this format that are like, your creature's indestructible. I think there's like 2 or 3 things at common that do that. Either that or like hexproof or something like that. But there are a lot of, so if you are relying on a removal spell or a combat trick or something like that, or like a combat to get through when they have mana, like 2 mana open of really any color combination, you really have to think like one of these things is probably there. Like if their block doesn't look great, or if I don't know if it's a situation where your creature would die but their creature would stay alive if they got indestructible or something.
Yeah.
You gotta anticipate that.
I got absolutely blown out today with Take Up the Shield in part. So She-Hulk, the like rare version or the mythic version, the backside is like when a creature you control is dealt damage, She-Hulk deals that much damage to any other target.
Mm-hmm.
And so I attacked with a 7/6 because She-Hulk is a 6/6. I was like, I'm going to take damage here, but it's whatever.
Yeah.
They responded with Take Up the Shield. And so they gained life when She-Hulk blocked, and then also gained more life when She-Hulk did more damage to kill one of my other. It was rough.
That's so rough. That's so rough. Yeah. And thank you for redeeming emotional support, Fleem. I think we do need his emotional support to get through this. So thank you so much. Fleem is going to hang out with us for the next couple of minutes, and we love that. And I agree, we do need him to get through this set. Pet Avengers. This card just consistently makes me smile every time I see it. Look at that type line. That is the stuff of Legend. I keep saying it's the stuff of Legend, but it is the stuff of literally everything except for Legend.
Right.
But it really is like an incredible type line. Dragon, cat, dog, bird, frog, hero. What? I mean, that's just... Oh, The Thing. The Thing is very good. This thing is a monster.
Mr. Fantastic.
Oh, look at you.
Together, our powers combined.
Ooh, Cap is really good. This card is insane. All of your creatures basically having vigilance is insane, but it's better than vigilance because it also applies to like tap abilities.
Yeah.
Which is very, very, very good. So, yeah, anyway. Viv Vision is nice.
Ooh. Worlds Within Worlds. This is the 7-mana sorcery. Exile all creatures. Each player may put any number of creature cards from their hand onto the battlefield.
Yeah.
Then put all cards exiled this way into their owner's hands. Wow, this is like
it's like kind of a warp world.
What is the
creatures?
Living? It's living death, but it does your hand and your battlefield instead of your battlefield and your graveyard.
There you go. Yeah. I tried to play that, but by the time I got to 7 mana, I just didn't have enough cards in my hand for that to be good.
Yeah, you really got to ramp, I think.
Yeah, you got to ramp and also draw a crap ton of cards, and I couldn't make that work in limited in the way that I wanted it to.
Yeah, I feel like
I don't know.
If you have if your opponent has very few cards in hand and you have one big monster in your hand, I feel like that could be good too, but it's still kind of
I got Ares, God of War. This card, if I was ever going to build another Rakdos commander deck, it would be this guy. He attacks each combat if able. Whenever an attacking creature you control dies, return that card to its owner's hand. Like, always attack with impunity. Like, it's so good.
Yeah,
it's
and
so
there's
good.
a 3-mana 4/3. Like, that's a pretty good stat line.
That's a great stat line. I love this card. And he returns himself to your hand.
Yep.
Which is so good.
Very
cool. He doesn't stay dead. I had a 2-rare pack. I had a rare Quicksilver as well. This is if it's in my opening hand, you can begin with him on the battlefield. He's just a hasty guy, but you can also pay 5 to put a 1/1 counter on him and give him double strike.
Nice. Yeah, that's a wild first line. That was one of the first cards they spoiled, I think, and it was just like, what is happening?
Yeah, I feel like it's like the rocket powered Turbo Slug. Like the super haste or whatever. Like it kind of is like IRL rocket powered Turbo Slug. Also, hello, Alter. Hello, Quinn. Good to see you both. All right, let's go to pack 2. I'm ready for pack 2. You ready for pack 2?
I'm ready for pack 2.
All right, Fleem, are you ready for pack 2? I think so. All right, good. Just had to make sure. If Fleem's not ready, we can't move forward. It's just that's just the way that it works.
It's
this
true.
card is very good.
The very unsettling crack or Leviathan token.
Weird whale with arms.
It is
so I don't know if you can see in this
concerning.
art, like the strange looking whale with arms. That's what the token looks like.
I think we have. Yeah.
Do you have the token?
It's this.
Yeah, it is. It is incredibly unsettling. Which is fine. It's fine. It doesn't have to be for everybody, but I don't think it's meant to be like a comforting presence. So I think the fact that it's unsettling maybe is intentional, but yeah, I don't know. That's a little. Yeah, I agree. It's a real big weirdo. It's a 6'5" weirdo. But yes, I agree. The threat of Quicksilver's double strike is indeed pretty huge.
Okay. Gorilla. Fun card name. Also just a good card.
Yeah, I feel
there's so much like enchantment-based removal in this set that like if
enchantment-based removal and also game-endingly good sagas.
Yeah. So just like here's my little 2-mana goober that I can just sacrifice at some point to blow up your Frozen in the Ice or superhero Civil War or whatever it is. Like
Yeah. I agree. Okay, we have AIM Synthoids, Night Nurse.
Herbie.
I love Herbie. So Herbie enables several of the archetypes. He is like sneakily, he's like the Swiss Army Herbie of the format. I feel like because like he does the draw the second card thing. Yep. He ramps you so that you can play your big power up spells. He lets you. I'm sorry.
Is an artifact.
He is an artifact. There you go. And yeah, I feel like it's just like.
And he's just a cute little goober.
He is a cute little goober. 4 mana 2/1 flyer. The stat line does not tickle me, but the adaptability of that card, I think, is just very good.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's just very good. So anyway, Tigra, there's not a ton of life link in this set or life gain in this. There's a little bit of like incidental stuff, but like I haven't found that this is super helpful for me. I feel like it's
Yeah.
usually just a 2-mana 2/1 with flash, and trample, I guess. But
I would agree with that assessment.
maybe there's
like-
also not like a ton of like draw like a second card thing. There's like sneaky ways to do it, like land cycling and there's a little bit of connive, but there's not a lot of connive, or at least not that I've seen in my pools.
Yeah.
So like draw 2 is a little hard. Gaining life is a little hard. It's not impossible, but it's not as prevalent as what you maybe might think it is.
Yeah, I feel like there's a higher concentration of cards that, like individual cards that can connive multiple times than there are collections of cards that connive once.
Yeah, and then there's also things like when you connive, you do this, and like there's just not a lot of things that connive. So anyway, my rare is Heroic Feast.
Truck toss.
When this enchantment enters, make a food token. Whenever you, there we go. Speaking of, so we can't gain life. We can't gain life. Here's the life gain green card. Whenever you gain life, choose up to that many target creatures you control. Put a 1/1 counter on each of them, and then you just happen to make a food with this. And then I have a foil Colleen Wing. What's your rare?
Oh, I have Avengers Disassembled.
Okay.
3-mana sorcery. Choose one or both. Avengers Disassembled deals 3 damage to each creature, or I guess, destroy target land. Its controller may search their library for a basic land and put it on the battlefield tapped, and then shuffle.
Okay, nice. All right, friends, so I have a little bit of a hot take for you, and that hot take is everybody loves the icy blue color on foils. I submit that this color, you know which one I'm talking about, the pinky purple flashy one that's doing the thing right now. I think that is just as pretty on foils. Yeah. Everybody wants the icy blue color. Everybody wants the icy blue color, but I think that this color is just as pretty.
That's fair.
All right, I got a swamp and a villain treasure thing.
A villain treasure?
A villain treasure thing. Okay, here we go.
We still haven't opened a copy of Hex Magic.
Hex Magic?
That's one of the ones I want.
We haven't opened any Hex Magics?
I don't think so.
Really? And do you want that for Myogen?
I think so.
Okay, very nice. Hydra Infiltration, Hero in Training, Bold Biochemist, Repulsor Blast. This card I just use. This is my removal spell of choice, I guess. And I never teamwork it. It's just literally just 4 mana to laser beam a creature every time at sorcery speed. It doesn't feel good, but it like is. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like it's like one of the ones that I always end up with in my decks. Serpent Specialist, Blazing Crescendo. Take up the shield. This is the borderless version. Now this is just a common. A borderless common is just a common, but take up the shield. Yeah, it's your indestructible card that you like.
Still pretty cool.
Agent 13, Crossbones. I am speed.
You are speed.
I am speed.
Hey, complain and you shall receive.
Complain and you shall receive. Okay, everybody. Now we have learned, we have empirical evidence that if you complain about something, the universe will give it to you.
Dang, we haven't opened any copies of the Mind Stone yet.
Yeah, right?
I wonder when that will happen.
Mr. Fantastic. We love that. And I have the Scarlet Witch here.
Oh my God.
Sorcery spells. What? Huh? What?
Look, the Mind Stone.
Oh my goodness, that's so funny. Somebody clip that. Somebody clip that.
We did it, chat. We win. I don't know what's going on, but we
win. I was
win.
looking at Scarlet Witch. I was like, why are you so excited about this? Because like Hex Magic or something? Okay. No, you literally opened a Mind Stone. That was so funny. That was so funny. Great job. Great job, everybody.
It took a lot of effort and skill on my part.
It really did. Anyway, I have Scarlet Witch, which is like, now she's making fart sounds instead of me being slightly excited about her because Brad has a Mind Stone and I don't. There we go. Complain some more. Stature. Okay, I love this card. I played this in... So I ran through a bunch of drafts this week. I really am trying to enjoy this set in earnest. And I don't know if y'all saw, but like this is kind of like our last... Our final attempt at doing 1v1 sealed with this set, or even just doing regular sealed with this set, and we're really trying to enjoy it. And if we're giving it another chance today. And ultimately, if we don't love it, we still have like 2 more stacks of 12 that we would love to do something with, and so we'll probably do some niche micro format things because it doesn't matter what the format looks like with that. They're literally always fun. So yeah, but this is our last hurrah for this. But anyway, I did a lot of events leading up to this, like limited events leading up to this on Arena, and I So I didn't enjoy very many things, but games that I really did enjoy, I really like this uncommon stature size shifter. She's just a 1/1 unblockable for 1. But then you can power her up to put a bunch of counters on her, which is very cool. And so, yeah, I think that that's very neat. So anyway, hooray. All right, I'm ready. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Let's open the next pack. All right. Shield Spy Kit, Decoy Ploy, Vision of Love. We say thee nay. Who says that in this world? Does anybody know whose quote this is? I think it sounds so stupid.
It's got to be either Doctor Strange or Thor. Huh?
I feel like it's probably Thor, but like I just like, does that grammatically make sense?
I don't think so.
Anyway, maybe I'm not sophisticated enough to understand that. I leave room for that. All right. Powerful Broker, Stark Industries Executive, Falcon, Claw, Sonic Subjugator. This thing is crippling. This thing, you can just pick apart your opponent's hand. If you have like anything in your graveyard, you can just pick apart your opponent's hand and like have like see their entire hand, just have them like, gosh. And they just discard a bunch of stuff and or they discard whatever you want them to discard basically. And gosh, it's so good. Anyway.
Oh.
I'm parched. I need another 0 American Dew. Yeah. All right. Killmonger. Killmonger's a very good card.
Killmonger's pretty good.
Human Torch is very good. You know what else is very good? The Vision.
Oh.
Hello, the Vision. The Vision is so good. So, all right, I'm gonna read to you what this says. It's a 4-mana artifact creature. It's a 2/5 flying and vigilance, which is already very good. But whenever you cast a non-creature spell, you get to choose one of 3 options. You can either solar beam somebody, density control somebody, or technopathy. I don't know how you say that. I don't know where the emphasis goes on that syllable. But you can either give him double strike, give him indestructible, or you can draw a card, which is very good.
Pretty cool.
Very, very, very good.
And just slots into any deck.
It does. Thor says things like, we would have words with you. His English is old. Yeah, okay. Ooh, I got a foil Bruce Banner here. A foil borderless mythic. I didn't know that you could open borderless mythics in this, or borderless rares in here.
Wow.
But I have Bruce Banner and the Incredible Hulk. What a pool that is.
Okay. Gaze
upon my superior pools. Just kidding. You have the Mind Stone and I don't. But this is very cool. For somebody that's probably not me, I imagine this will go on our Mana Pool store later. So I don't know if any of y'all follow Keith Thulu games. He's a card altarist and like a 3D altar maker guy. He's very artsy. But the way he alters cards is like he etches them with like a needlepoint kind of, I don't know, thing. Anyway, if you've seen the style, you know exactly what I mean. And you'll know that this card is like perfect for that because this background is just plain. And like that just begs for him to be super artistic with it. So who knows? Maybe I'll hold on to it and send it off to Keith and have him do stuff with it. Yeah. Who knows? All right.
My rare is Cloak and Dagger.
Okay.
2/2 with Death Touch and Lifelink. When they enter, choose target opponent and up to 1 target creature they control. They reveal their hand. You may exile a non-land card from their hand or the chosen creature until Cloak and Dagger leave the battlefield.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Very nice. Okay. And you got a land too.
Another unsettling Leviathan.
Yeah. Gosh. And then he has a mana cost. Why does he have a mana cost if you can't?
He's a modal transforming double-faced card.
Oh, so you can just cast the back.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so good. Okay, that's great. Okay, I didn't realize that. Okay. All right. Draw cards and then. Okay. All right. I like that. I like that you can do either Bruce or the Hulk or both.
So funny to me. I just realized that that those like modal transforming double-faced cards, it's basically just power up.
Yeah.
Like you can pay it for its power up cost to get the cool version right away, or you can play it as a normal creature and then power it up later. And either way, you can only do it once.
Yeah. Well, Bobby says this is that's about a $40 card, so that's kind of cool.
Okay,
I love
sick.
that. And we do sell our cards on Manipool. So if you go to Manipool, you can search by sellers. And one of this, you can you can just filter by sellers, but on the left side, whenever you're like searching for your putting in your search criteria, you can search by seller. And if you scroll down to Steel City MTG, you'll see our storefront. We'll probably have our rares in here probably by the end of this week, if not tomorrow or maybe even tonight if I find that I don't want to sleep, which happens sometimes. Yeah. So if we open anything that you're excited about tonight, including but not limited to the Mind Stone and or Bruce Banner, you just look at our let us know. And we tend to send like some extra tokens and fun stuff, maybe like stickers and stuff to people that we know from the internet. So if you let us know you bought from us, we'll also send you some other fun stuff too.
Also, thanks.
Isn't everything
for clipping
Kicker?
That
Yes, everything is Kicker. Thank you for clipping, Light.
No, it's Quinn.
Oh, thank you for clipping Quinn. Very nice. Thank you so much, Quinn. Hercules, Prince of Power, Grim Reaper, Speed. I have 2 copies of Speed. We love that. Winter Soldier, Icy Assassin. I don't think I've seen this yet. This is a rare. Black white for a 2/2 Vigilance Menace. I already like that card. I already want to play it. Winter Soldier gets +2/+0 for each equipment attached to him. So this is it pays off the attacks alone archetype. Mm-hmm. You can pay 5 to return it from your graveyard to the battlefield with a finality counter on him, and then you can attach an equipment you control to him. That's really good. I like that.
That's fun. Oh no!
I'm not even going to show it. I'm going to let you go through your rest of your pack.
All right, I have Shield, Flying Car.
Mm-hmm.
When it's got flash and flying. When it enters, you can flicker a creature until the end step. And then I have a foily Undercover Scroll and a foily Los Diablos Missile Base.
My rare in this pack is Super Scroll, which is just different Kenrith. This card. So you want to give people your spiel about this card, Brad?
Okay. Yes. So this card, right? Yes, it has a very heavy black mana pip requirement to cast it. So you really want to be leaning into black if you're going to be playing this card. But its rules text, right, where it's got an activated ability for each color, makes it look like a 5-color soup card, but it is not necessarily a 5-color soup card. If you're playing black and you're leaning heavy into black and you have at least one other color in your deck, you just get whatever effect is there. Mm-hmm. Even if it's just only one.
Yep.
Drawing 4 cards on repeat or dealing 4 damage to a creature on repeat or giving him +4/+4 on repeat is still really good, even if it's the only thing you're doing with him.
Yep. Agreed.
And I opened it on our last stream and I used it to absolutely devastate Steph. And now it seems turnabout is fair play.
Absolutely devastated is a little bit hyperbolic, right?
It's accurate.
I was mildly irritated at best. Okay.
But I won.
Huh?
But I won.
Okay, so that was a little bit devastating. Yeah. I will agree with that. All right, emotional support, Feline. Thank you for providing your emotional support. We appreciate you. All right.
Final pack.
Let's go. Frozen in Ice. I love things that say they don't can't become untapped, which is different than they don't untap at their upkeep. So yes, doesn't untap at your upkeep does not mean it cannot become untapped. These cards, this one and there was one in Lorwyn that does the same thing that has a very similar can't become untapped. Love that. Love that. Love that. Love that. I think it's so fun.
I'm gonna have to be playing my Gorilla.
The Gorilla, yeah. So that you can untap your creature.
Yep.
Free Sentinel, Aerial Doombot, Ant-Man's Army, Hydra Assault Robot. Let's see here. Boop.
Ooh, Black Widow.
Quake, Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. Beast, Erudite Aerialist. Misty Knight.
Ooh,
Yellow Jacket. Kingpin. Oh, you have Speedball. Very nice.
Yeah, so Speedball is interesting, right? Whenever a player casts a spell that targets Speedball, it gets +2/+2 until end of turn, and then you can choose new targets for the copy.
Yeah.
It is not whenever you cast a spell that targets Speedball. So if someone uses a targeted removal, say on your Speedball, you can just be like, no, I don't do that. Unless Steph found the workaround.
I did. There's the Photon Blast card, right? The one that the X cost thing that copies itself a bunch of times. If you target him with the copies because you don't cast the copies, you can kill him.
Yep.
And I did that. And my opponent said nice on Arena,
Speedball.
which is really gratifying to me when my opponent says nice. That means I've really done a good job.
Speedball is weak to photon blasts. You heard it here.
Yeah. I mean, granted, I think I would be weak to a photon blast too. I understand that to be true about, mortals. But Kingpin of Crime, I think is fine. I think this is definitely more of a flavor card for Wilson Fisk than anything else. But I think so. It has extort, which also makes sense. That's flavorful, right? And that says whenever you attack, you may pay 2 life until end of turn. Creatures you control with toughness greater than their power assign combat damage equal to their toughness rather than their power. Now, this is a rare in the archetype or in the colors that want you to attack alone. And so what it would seem like here is that they want you to attack with Kingpin, pay that 2 life, get it back by extorting people by casting your spells so that you're not at a deficit, and then attack with him. I don't know. I feel like, but there's just not a lot of other creatures that have toughness greater than their power. I think that would feel better if there were more options to do things rather than just like you just want to attack with Kingpin.
I think because I was also confused by that too, but I think you hit the nail on the head there.
Yeah.
I think because it's in the white black attacks alone archetype, that's a 3 mana 5/5, and that's just good enough.
Yeah,
maybe.
Yeah, and because it doesn't say anything about attacking alone, so you could just I don't know, but
Yeah.
I think they probably want you to attack with a 5/5, or attack with him with that. But I don't know. I wish there were more creatures that this ability could do stuff with besides just himself. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
All right, Pim Technology is very nice.
Oh, I have a Cosmic Cube. I don't know.
Yeah,
I've
you
seen
do.
This card.
We haven't seen. That's a mythic.
Yeah, 5 mana artifact. It has Ward 2. Take that, Gorilla. Whenever you attack, look at the top 6 cards of your library. You can cast a spell from among them with mana value less than or equal to the greatest power among attacking creatures you control without paying its mana cost, but the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. So this is a crime card. This card offends me. Casting spells for free.
Also, Annie says, I think the pink would be pretty in foil. I will try the complaining thing. That's good. I'm glad. Good job, Annie. You are learning. You're learning from your older sister. Gosh. All right. Also, it's fun to see you here. Okay. Brad, I think I'm ready to start building decks. Are you ready to start building decks?
I'm ready to start building decks.
All right. Let's shake and bake. Let's do that. Let's go to deck building. Boop, boop, boop. Wonderful. Let's zoom out because we don't need to be this zoomed in for deck building. Beautiful. All right. So let's sort our cards here. So you want to tell people what we do or what our sorting thing is here and why we're doing this?
So the goal here is to try to quickly, maybe not quickly, but efficiently identify where your best colors are. And a good place to start with that is going based on the number of cards you have in a given color, as well as critically the number of creatures you have in each color, because creatures are super important in limited. And so what we're doing now is we're sorting our cards by color this way, and then creatures on top, non-creatures on the bottom, so we can hopefully pretty easily identify where the most cards we have are in our colors. Yeah. And that will lead us to perhaps the archetypes we want to play.
Yes. Also, hi, Scott. It's good to see you. They're doing deck building on stream. It probably is a little different than deck building in your local game store where you have all of the time in the world, right? Not all of the time in the world, but people aren't watching you deck build. And so I just feel like there's a little bit less of a pressure on making it. So anyway, we had to try to figure out ways to do this in a way that still is strategically positives. We still want to be building good decks and we still want to be making good decisions, but we had to figure out a way to kind of trim that time down a little bit so that y'all aren't watching us for the full 40 minutes or whatever you get at your local game store during pre-release. But we think we've gotten pretty good at deck building quickly as a result. And so you'll just, so when we go to do events and stuff, we're usually the first ones done. And we have lots of time to test things. So that's pretty fun. Greg Shaft, it is okay that you are late. We are so glad that you are here. Thank you for being here. We opened a bunch of packs. We opened a Mind Stone. Brad did the thing where he complained about he was like, you know what? I really would love to open a Mind Stone. Blah, 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 and then opened it in that pack. It was actually insane. So yeah.
Yep.
We love that for us. Now, are you playing that, you think, tonight? Or what do you think?
I mean, maybe. I feel like it's it doesn't to me it doesn't seem like it's a particularly great card for limited. Like it's a mana rock, but I feel like I'm normally not just playing mana rocks. Like if I'm gonna be playing like a mana dork or a mana rock, I would at least want it to fix my colors. But I do think so far I have some pretty good options for like a white black deck. So if that's the case, then I might just play it anyway. But
I think you're playing white black. Are we going to be playing the mirror tonight?
maybe.
Because I think I might be in white black.
Yeah, I noticed you had a couple rares in white and black.
But like I had a couple rares in white and black. I also have a crap load of red creatures and a crap load of blue creatures, and I don't have a crap load of white creatures. So yeah. You had good pre-release and opened the awesome white Captain America. Very nice. Okay. You played the black-white with Cloak and Dagger. Okay. Your first opponent pre-release Friday played 2 entirely separate decks game 1 and game 2 that he had built during construction. Yeah, I don't think that's necessarily, now not to insult your opponent, I don't know that that's necessarily deck building intelligence so much as indecision. You know what I mean? Like they weren't able to distill their best 2 or 3 colors down, and so they just built 2 decks instead of distilling their good stuff into one deck. Now, both of their decks might have been phenomenal because their pools were really good, but usually, especially in sealed, there is like one direction you should go, and the art form is just finding that direction rather than just going all of the directions. I don't know. Does that make sense? Yeah. So anyway, don't feel too bad because I don't think that that's necessarily a strategic good thing to do. But that's just my 2 cents. Now, y'all, if you're new here, Brad and I are not experts at this. We do this a lot. We're well practiced, but we're well practiced noobs. No, we're not noobs. We're not noobs.
We're in it for the fun of the game.
We're well practiced people who really just like to have fun. So yeah, we're not experts. We're not pros. We don't compete professionally or anything like that. But we do play this a lot. So take, we are making informed opinions here, but it's not necessarily be all end all. I do think maybe I need to play, I think white is my splash color, and I think I'm splashing for Kingpin and Winter Soldier, but I think I am in black red today. Okay. I also have Ares, which is just insane. Oh yeah, Ares is really and look at my red stack of creatures, and I've got Quicksilver, I've got the Scarlet Witch, I've got a bunch of really fun and you really do just want to play as many of the cards that say rare on them as possible in this format, which kind of sucks that you have to like distill it down to that, but I really do think that that's a difference maker in the quality of your, probably fair because you 2-0'd him. I mean, yeah, it's not always that. But so if you 2-0'd your opponent that built 2 different decks, yeah, it isn't always necessarily like a bad call or an indication that of indecision, but often it is, I think. Cloak and Dagger is pretty strong. Yeah. Brad has that.
Yeah, I'm also looking like as it relates to the Mind Stone, not that I'm building these colors strictly because of the Mind Stone, but like U.S. Agent John Walker makes an equipment when he enters and doesn't do anything when he leaves. Herbie has a cool ETB. I have some cool white creatures with like fun ETBs like Red Guardian, and Wakandan Drone Flock and Okoye. And so like I do think there might be some synergy stuff there. I just also have this giant stack of green creatures. And granted, within that giant stack of green creatures are several mana dorks that could fix my colors, as well as this 3 mana sorcery that could let me find a basic land, as well as I have the basic land cyclers in white, black, and green. So maybe I just do white, black, green.
Yeah, I'm looking at so I think I might be putting too much stock in the 2 really good rares that I opened for black and white.
Yeah.
So because here's what I'm looking at here. I don't have a lot of removal in my pool to begin with, right? So I have Go Nuts, I have Repulsor Blast, I have Widow's Bite, I have some counterspell. I have Trickmaster's Stratagem, which is a weird bounce. And I've got Frozen in Ice here in blue. And then I have Murdoch's Crusade. So I really have like 1 in each color except for blue where I have 2-ish. I don't know that I feel super great about that. And so one of the things that Brad and I learned is that if you are if you are removal light, you need to be aggression heavy.
Yeah.
So you need to be the person or the thing that your opponent is answering or has to answer. And you need to consistently have cards in your hand to do that. So so in the spots where you would usually put removal in your deck, you want to put card draw and you want to put more creatures. That's how you compensate for not having as much removal as what you want. And then you need to save the removal that you do have for things that are game-endingly good that prevent you from winning. And so it's less about tempoing your opponent early game and more about getting in as many points of damage as possible early game, and then late game interacting with the one big threat or maybe two big threats that they have that are preventing you from sealing the deal, and then you get in there. That's usually how it works. And so what I am thinking about right now is whether or not I have enough stuff in white to justify that. And I don't think the answer is yes. I think I need to be playing black because Super Scroll is insane.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
I have Super Scroll and I've got Killmonger and I've got Ares, God of War, and I like all of those a lot. And I think if I can play 3 colors here, that also means I can play Bruce Banner. I can play the Hulk on his backside, right? So the issue here is I don't have any fixing. So, not in those colors. So I don't know if adding green is wise here. I think if I go just 2 colors, it has to be red and black. Because I think that is where I have the most aggression. Yeah, that's where I have the most aggressive stuff. So I think we're going to try that. And then if we need to splash for some cool 2-color rares, even if they're early game, maybe we can do that later. But I think I need to go red-black here. Even though I only have 2 removal spells, I don't really have a ton of card draw. We might need to splash blue, actually, for card draw, now that I'm thinking about it. But we're gonna try to go black-red, and we're gonna try to just aggro Brad's brains out.
Not my brains.
I know. But we're gonna try. We're gonna try really hard. We're gonna see if it works. So we're gonna take our rares out that are not going to work for us, which basically means everything except for Ares.
Yeah. So straight up, I don't know, like if you're looking at my playmat here,
I am looking at your playmat.
This has been my experience with this format so far.
That it curves out at 4. Everything's at 4.
And there's so much going on at 3.
Yeah.
Like I have like a handful of 1 and 2 drops. And like, honestly, in fairness, I put Roxanne Brutes here at 2 because it's got the basic land cycling for 2. And I feel like I'm likely to do that. Same with Burrow Backup. These are both 5 drops that I'm probably playing for 2 mana to cycle them. But like, there's so much stuff in here that like I feel like I have like some 1 and 2 drops, 1,500 3 drops, and then I don't go above 5.
Yeah, and I mean, even the 5 drops, like for me, this 5 drop is a basic land cycler.
Yeah,
and so like I'm probably going to be cycling that rather than playing it for paying it for retail. But yeah,
it is just very interesting.
When this enters, make a tapped. I don't think I want to do that. Grim Reaper is pretty good. Super Scroll, I guess, is fine. That card is so good. All right. And Yellow Jacket. Okay. So what do we have here? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. But I do think I'm taking Scarlet Witch out because I have, so she says instant and sorcery spells I cast with mana value 4 or greater cause X less to cast, where X is her power. I have but 1 of those in my pool down here. So she's coming out. She's not being played here. We have what? So 19, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 18 creatures. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Perhaps. Well, I need to play the Vision. The Vision is really good. So we're going to play him probably instead of the Kree Sentinel. And then I think I do want to play Viv Vision and I do want to play AIM Synthoids. So I'm going to try to sub something out here. Speed. When I cast a non-creature spell, I may pay 1. Just becomes unblockable, but he's a 2/2 haste for 2. I just think that's the important part here. Maybe I don't need multiple copies of Stark Industries Executive. Maybe I just need the one there. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. I have 24 cards, which is great because I think we want to play 16 lands. And that is what we're going to do. That is what we're going to do.
All right.
You cast Alter's Computer from the future, Jarvis. Very nice. Very nice. Okay. So we have I believe we've reached the part of the show where we give your elevator pitches, right?
Yeah.
Are you good to go for it? Okay.
I'm
so
ready.
Friends, if it is your first time here, thank you for being here. But also, please listen because Brad and I are going to give you, and if you were watching on the Purple Place on Twitch, we are going to be doing a prediction here. So we're going to be allowing you to spend some channel points in order to tell us who you think is going to win tonight. And so Brad and I are each going to give you a little spiel about what we built and why we think it's good. And then we'll allow you the opportunity to vote for who you think is going to win. So I have built a red-black aggro deck. We curve out at 4, and we are going to hit the ground running. Look at these 2 drops. Look at this 1 drop. We have 19 creatures. We have 5 non-creatures. The non-creatures that we have only 2 removal spells, but we do have 1 combat trick, and then we have a reanimator spell, and we have some card filtering here. But we do have, we're just like extremely low to the ground. Our pool was really removal light, so we're just going to be trying to smack Brad in the face as hard and as often as we can. And we do have some really powerful rares in here. We have Super Scroll, we have the Vision, we've got Ares, God of War, yeah. So anyway, I'm feeling pretty good about that. I'm feeling pretty good about the quantity of rares that I'm playing and the quantity of like powerful cards. We also have a bunch of really nice uncommons in here as well. So anyway, that is what I'm going to do. Actually, no, we have 4 rares. We have Quicksilver over here as well. Ha ha ha. But anyhow, that's what I've built. Brad, what did you build tonight?
All right. I am taking a crack at a white-black deck. I do think I have done an okay job, at least, with the cards in my pool of sort of sticking to the creature attacks alone theme. I have several cards that synergize with that strategy, as well as some pretty evasive creatures. I've got things that make creature tokens that will let me, that will interface and hopefully block Steph's creatures when they attack me. That I don't have to worry about attacking with because I'm trying to attack alone.
Mm-hmm.
I do have the Mind Stone, which that alone is just, you should vote for me for that.
You literally said that card is not great and limited. I remember you saying those words. Do you remember him saying those words, Chad? Because I remember him saying those words.
But it's I'm still playing it.
Right.
And I'm going to win. Because
is that some kind of like moral victory that you've achieved here because you're playing a really expensive card? Okay.
Yep.
All right. Just wanted to make sure.
Yeah, it's a real screw the rules, I have money kind of thing.
Okay, all right.
But I do have some good removal, as well as some good card draw.
Mm-hmm.
So, and my curve is also kind of low, not quite as low as Steph's, but pretty close. And so I think that Steph's speed is not something I necessarily have to worry about, and I think my late game is better than hers. But we will find out.
That's if he has a late game, chat. That's if he has a late game.
Bam.
All right. We've started the prediction on Twitch. So please, if you are over there, please do the thing. Let us know who you like better. And by that, I mean who you think is going to win tonight. Yes, yes, yes. Get those channel points in there. Now, the last time because we haven't jambled in a little while. We haven't done this prediction thing. What kind of deck box are you using for our kit? Ooh, that is a very good question. No, we are not sponsored by this company, but this is Bonebox Games. So if you look them up on the internet, they're actually a deck box company that is local to Pittsburgh, which we love. We've met the owners many a time, and they make they don't have a ton of products, but the products that they do are really artsy and cute. Now, this is their flagship box. This is not as artsy and cute as their other ones, but it's really nice and plain. And honestly, I love the layout. I love that it has we keep our melange of dice and weird little counters from pre-release kits and stuff in here. I just wanted to say melange, but yeah, we keep a bunch of stuff in here. We have our basic lands over here and our sleeves over here, and works out great. Anyway, I know you asked Brad that question and I jumped in and answered, but yeah, we love them. We're not sponsored by them. Speaking of deck boxes, though, Nerdgear recently just launched a pre-order for some deck boxes of their own. Now, they're more simplistic. They're not ones that they have just one compartment, but the outside of them, like these ones are like, it has like that Xenoskin feel, right? It's like that, you know what I'm talking about, the thing that everybody makes their binders out of nowadays. As soon as Ultimate Guards started doing it, everybody started doing it. And it's the same material, right? It kind of feels like weird alligator skin. Nerdgear's boxes have like they feel like kind of soft travel worn leather, which is cool. And I do, especially for Commander. Now, limited kits, I need a little bit more, like, I need some compartments, I need some separation and stuff for all the different things that I carry around. But for Commander decks, I usually want a more simplistic deck. And so I really like the Nerdgear decks for their deck boxes for that reason. So 5, 6, 7, 8. So we're just going to go 8 and 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7. Hand gesture. 8. Beautiful. All right.
Doing a quick check to see what tokens my deck makes here. We have not gotten John Walker's shield token. That's okay. And Soldiers.
Oh no, that link is bad. I need to figure out what that link is. Never mind. Don't click that. That just takes you to a 404 error. I need to figure out what my link is for that. Hold on. Give me a second. I'll get you a real link that works. Oh, here we go. So, okay, there are 2 deck box options for Nerdgear. There is this one, the Keystone, and there is this one, the Outpost. So you'll see they have 2 options, and they're both kind of cool looking. So definitely check those out. They're still on pre-order, but yeah, it's very nice.
All right, chat. Time's running down on Jambling.
Get in there. Get
those
channel
points
in there.
This is an easy win for Team Brad.
Okay,
so.
listen. I don't feel that way. I feel like this is going to be, the competition's going to be tight.
Is that so?
Pay no attention to the fact that I lost our pre-release at home stream.
I am clearly the Marvel Superheroes champion.
You did do better than me in our early access stream.
I don't think I did. I think you...
Oh, really? No, you're right. I did do better than you, which is fun. I like that. I'm going to hold on to that.
Ow.
All right, get this point. Ooh, we got Team Brad bringing up the rear. We love that.
We're sneaking in at the last moment.
Sneaking in there. I like it. I like it. Nice vision. Thank you. My glasses help with that. No, I'm just kidding.
Ha ha ha.
I know. I am so funny. That's why they let me on the internet, right? No, I'm kidding. All right. Prediction is over, which means we can roll to see who goes first. So what did it shake out? Are they in favor of Team Brad?
53% in favor of Team Brad.
All right. Love that. All right. We're going to roll our D20s, and we got these from Nerdgear. Hooray. 12. I get to go first. I love this.
This does not spark joy.
This does not spark joy. Come on. Come on.
All right.
All right.
All right.
4, 5, 6, 7.
I can work with this.
You don't respect the Mind Stone? I don't respect the Mind Stone either. I agree with you. I'm going to keep this and reserve the right to complain about it, yeah?
I'm ready.
Beautiful. All right. I will play a mountain, and I will pass the turn.
Plains. Pass.
Beautiful. I will draw.
All right, bye, friend. I'll do you proud.
All right.
I
See
got
you later,
you.
Bobby. 2 mana for Hydra Assault Robot. Whenever another villain and or artifact I control enters, this creature deals 1 damage to target opponent. We love it.
Hey, that's
Go
not
ahead.
nice. Draw.
Listen, you thought that you were going to get away with not having any defenders on turn 2. Nope.
I'm just playing this Plains, and I'm gonna pass ominously.
Pass ominously, huh?
Yes, I got 2 manas up. Who knows what I could do with this 2 mana?
Okay, well.
This is Path to Exile and Swords to Plowshares.
I would like to attack you for 1.
Okay, I'll take 1.
Beautiful. That sounds great. Exactly, rar. Also, hello, Brian. It's good to see you. Brian and or Gianna. I don't know which one, but it's great to see you. All right, I'm going to pay 2 for the Kunlun Warrior. When this enters, I may sacrifice an artifact or discard a card. Boo! See you later, Hydra. But then if I do, I draw a card. Whee!
Okay.
All right, go ahead.
I'm gonna basic land cycle. My Roxon Brute.
Wow, you're so good at this game.
You never saw that coming.
Nope, definitely not.
There was no way for you to know.
You are enshrouded in mystery.
Ah.
Yes, yes, yes. Hello. I don't know why it still says deck building. We've clearly started playing games, so I'm going to switch that.
All right. There's the swamp.
Mm-hmm.
What are the stats on your creature over there?
The stats on my creature over here are 2/2.
2/2, huh? Well, allow me to introduce you to the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Did you just say hello to my little friend me?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is a 2/4, and when a creature I control attacks alone, it gets +1/+1 until end of turn.
Okay.
And I will pass to you.
Beautiful. Untap. Draw. All right. I am going to play a mountain. And I will pay 2 to cast Misty Knight.
Whoa.
Pay 2 and tap it to discard a card and draw a card for each card I've discarded this turn.
Okay.
All right. I will. So you have a 2/4 over there.
2/4.
Huh? I don't like that.
With Exalted. I
will pass the turn. I'm going to wait for you to attack me and then I'll just attack you back. It'll work really great. Nothing will go wrong.
Draw. All right. Here's a Plains.
How goes? Hello, Gentleman Crow. It's going well. We're playing some 1v1 sealed with Marvel superheroes tonight. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
We got a white-black versus red-black showdown.
Yes, it's true.
We're Mar doing it.
We are Mar doing it.
What are the stats on your creature? You have a 2/2?
2/2 and a 3/1.
A 3/1.
Will stack block for funsies.
Interesting.
I like to make empty threats at my husband. Does that make me a bad person?
I'm going to attack you.
Yeah.
Legally distinct exalted trigger. This is a 3/5.
Okay. I would like to not block. I will take.
Okay.
Ooh, we have a raid.
Jose.
Hello, brothers Jose. It's wonderful to see you. Y'all, if you are not already following our good friend Jose over at the Tropical Nerd, please go do that. Press that little heart button while you are in chat. And if you are watching on another platform, noodle your way on over to the purple place and press that heart button on the Tropical Nerds Tropical Nerds account. But yes, we love that you shared your community with us. Thank you so much for trusting us with that. We appreciate you. You all are wonderful, and I hope your games were wonderful this evening. Okay, so you've hit me for 3, Brad. Do you feel strong now?
I do. Yeah,
Good.
yeah.
I'm glad.
Here's 4. We will cast Okoye. A 3/2. When it enters, I make a pair of soldier tokens.
Mm-hmm.
Also, attacking tokens I control have first strike. Now I have to make sure, because there's 2 soldier token arts in this set, I have to make sure I get the Dora Milaje ones.
Oh, wonderful. Yeah.
Very important to stay on theme. Pass to you.
Okay. I will untap and I will draw. Okay. Now this is laughing at me. That's fine. I'm going to play a swamp. I am going to pay 2 to cast Vision of Love. I may sacrifice an artifact or discard a card. If I do, I draw 2 cards.
Oh.
I will discard gosh. I feel I have to discard Super Scroll because I don't have enough black mana to make this happen. So we're gonna discard that, and I will draw 2 cards. Watch me draw a bunch of swamps.
Sorry, you can just decoy play it later.
Right? And then I'm going to pay 2. We're going to tap Misty. We're going to discard a card and draw a card for each card I've discarded this turn.
That's some synergy.
So I will discard this mountain, and I will draw 2 more cards. All right, we got 1 more swamp out of that deal. We're feeling good about that. I will pass the turn.
Okay. Untap. Draw. Basic plains.
I kind of wonder if this means that I should play more swamps than mountains here. Bro says lost both games. Oh no, your guests won. Okay, all right.
That's that's just being a good host.
Crazy fun. Okay, I'm glad that they're crazy fun. That's good.
Okay, so that's a 2/2 you have over there.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna go to combat.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to attack you with Okoye. With my Agent of Shields trigger, this is a 4/3.
Okay. I'll take 4, and I'm not a fan of it. I choose to believe, chat, that we are going to get there someday soon.
All right. I am then going to cast Ninja of the Hand. 2/2 with Death Touch and a power-up ability for 5, which is you discard a card, I put a 1/1 counter on Ninja of the Hand.
Okay.
This power-up effect ability is reduced by 2 and a black, which means that for 2 mana I can power it up. So you discard a card, my ninja gets a 1/1 counter.
Okay. I do that now?
Yes.
Okay. I will discard Yellow Jacket.
Pass to you.
Okay. How many cards do you have in your hand?
I have 4 cards in my hand.
I love that. Okay. I will draw them. I will play a swamp. And I am going to pay... Yes, I sure am. I'm going to pay 3 mana to cast Claw, Sonic Subjugator. Now, I have 3 creatures in my graveyard. I have the Super Scroll, I have Yellow Jacket, and I've got the Hydra Assault Robot. So, I need you to reveal 4 cards to me, because it is 1 plus the number of creature cards in my graveyard. And I choose one of those cards and discard it.
Yep.
What cards do you have, Brad?
I've got Murdoch's Crusade.
Okay.
I've got Web Up.
Okay.
I have Kree Commandos, the 2/1 Flying Vigilance Prowess, and I have Cloak and Dagger.
Oh gosh, Cloak and Dagger, get out of here. You're going to remove my creatures, but I want you to not have your best creature. That's great. Ooh, that felt good. Okay. And then I would like to pay 2 mana. I probably should have done this earlier, but it doesn't matter. Okay, I'm going to pay 2 for... So your creature that you attacked me with before is just... Okay.
Currently a 3/2, yeah.
Beautiful. All right. Red Room Recruit. This is a 1/2. When it enters, it connives. So I will draw. And I will discard Speed, Young Avenger. I discarded a non-land. So this gets a +1/+1 counter. It is now a 2/3. All right. I will pass the turn to you.
You know, Steph, normally... Chat's got to spend channel points to get one of us to reveal our hands.
I know. Actually, do I even have that as an option anymore? I don't even know if I do. Because nobody was using it, so I think I just took it away. Wow, surprise sneeze. All right, let's see here. Viewer rewards, power-ups, and channel points. Let's see. Let's see what we got live here. Yeah, so we do not have Peek at My Hand available anymore.
Okay. That's probably
I don't think chat really cares about that. I think they just want to live in the moment with us.
That's reasonable. Okay, so you have a 2/2.
Oh, I'm sorry. I did not realize we have an emotional support Fleam redeem. Okay, so we owe you another 15 minutes starting from right now. Thank you, Gentleman Crow. We do need some emotional support from Fleam, and I appreciate you clocking that. All right, sorry, go ahead.
All right, so do you have creatures with... do you have a creature with power 4?
I do not.
Okay.
Murdoch.
Murdoch's Crusade cares about mana value or toughness 4.
Yeah, well, I don't have one of those either, so
But
get
I'm
it.
mostly
Get at me.
asking because I think what I want to do here is go to combat and attack you.
Ooh.
Oh, hey, Arpeggio.
Hello.
Thanks for the raid, friend.
Yes, thank you so much. Y'all, if you aren't already following my good friend Arpeggio over at Arpeggio the Swan Song, please go do that. Press that little heart button there. Arpeggio, thank you for sharing your community with us. Thank you for the raid. We appreciate you. It is great to see you. Y'all, I'm Steph and that's Brad. We're playing some Limited tonight. We're doing some 1v1 sealed with Marvel superheroes. So, yeah. And Brad opened a Mind Stone tonight, so you already know it's a good
in
stream.
this deck.
All right, what are you up to?
Okay, I think what I want to do is I want to attack you with my Ninja of the Hand.
Okay.
When the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. trigger resolves, it'll be a 4/4 with Death Touch. And I think this means that if you want to kill it, you have to block with 2 creatures. And Death Touch means I get to kill both of them.
Yeah, I think I'll do that. I'll send Claw and Kunlun Warrior at you.
Okay. So we'll do a grand trade.
We'll do a grand trade.
Thanks, Ninja of the Hand. You're significantly better than the ninjas of the feet.
We have hand ninjas and we have foot ninjas. Now, I learned that the foot ninjas from the Ninja Turtles were actually created as a response to, or in like a fun tongue-in-cheek reference to the hand ninjas from Marvel. And so it's no like accident that we have a hand and foot, but it probably is like a funny thing that they happen so quickly, again, like close to each other. You have a headache and probably need to lie down. Oh no, I'm sorry. I hope we didn't make that happen. You still do not expect the Mind Stone and you hope I defeat it. Thank you, Bad at Gender. I appreciate you. And I hope you feel better. I hope you feel better.
Yes, we do.
All right. So you attacked me.
I attacked you.
And I double blocked.
Yep.
And now you're sad, right?
I'm a little bit sad, yeah.
Okay.
Second main phase, I'll play the Kree Commandos, Flying Vigilance and Prowess, a 2/1. And now I can just attack right over top.
Thank you, Bad at Gender. I appreciate you. I will do my best. All right.
And pass.
I will untap. And I will draw. I keep drawing mountains, and it's really helpful. I'm going to pay 2 for aim synthoids. That was really hard for me to say with my mouth. Okay, so we're going to surveil 2. We're going to look top 2. And, okay, we're going to just keep those right there. Beautiful. Love it. Everything is great. Okay, I will then... Oh, I should have done that backwards.
Uh-oh.
Oh, shoot. Doesn't change anything if I know the top card of my library. Do you mind if I play a villain that cares when other villains enter first?
Oh, sure. Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to do Crossbones, Malicious Mercenary. Whenever another villain you control enters, put a 1/1 counter on him and he deals 2 damage to each opponent. It only triggers once each turn. It's better if I do one and then the other here.
Totally.
Yeah. Okay, cool. So now it's a 4/4, so you can Murdoch it. But it deals 2 damage to you. So hooray. I will... You have a 3/2 over there and a 2/4. And
yeah. 1/1s, 3/2, 2/4, 2/1.
4 power just sucks. All right, I will pass the turn.
All right. We untap. We draw.
They're a parody of Daredevil. Matt was trained by the stick and fought the hand. And the turtles were trained by Splinter and fought the foot. That's very funny. Yeah. These people are more creative than I am.
Okay. Yeah. I'm going to pay 2.
Okay.
I am going to cast Murdoch's Crusade.
Okay.
I will choose 1. I'm not paying teamwork, so it's only 1. Exile target creature with toughness 4 or greater.
Okay.
I will target the creature that has toughness 4 or greater.
Yeah, you will. Okay. I'm really feeling sad about discarding the Super Scroll because I really just had no way of casting it at that point. But I think I was able to dig far enough, fast enough that it would have been good to have in my hand right now. And I'm having some raggarts. I'm having some raggarts. And I'm hoping that I find my Reanimator spell to pull it back to my hand.
All right. I'm coming in with the Kree Commandos.
Jewel Gaming, thank you so much for following us. It is great to see you. I'm Stephanie. That is Brad. Nice to meet you. Thanks for hanging out with us tonight. Let's see here. Hello. All right, what do you got going on over there, bud?
I'm coming in with and there's a prowess trigger because I cast Murdoch's Crusade.
I don't like that.
So I'm attacking you with Kree Commandos. It's a 3/2 from prowess, a 4/3 from Agents of Shield, and it's flying.
Well, I'm taking 4.
Here we go. Pass the turn.
I feel fantastic and I'm still alive.
Ooh, we have to hydrate. Thanks, Alter.
Thank you for watering your streamers, Alter. We appreciate you. Thank you so much. Cheers. And yes, before you say anything, I know this is normal colored water. I ran out of Mio flavor drops and I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Hydrate for the regurts.
Regurts, yeah. All right. So I eat 4 damage, and is it my turn?
It is now your turn, yes.
Okay, untap. Draw. Ooh, I wonder what that card is. I'm going to pay 4 and cast the Vision.
Oh, no. I don't like that you
Whenever I cast a
Vision.
non-creature spell, I choose one that hasn't been chosen this turn. Either Solar Beam, Density Control, or Technopathy. Technopathy. I don't know.
I like Technopathy.
Technopathy? I think, yeah, it's like telepathy, right? And not telepathy.
Yeah.
So, Technopathy is probably how you say it.
I like it.
The emphasis is probably on the wrong syllable. I'm sorry. You don't think you've played Sealed before, but it seems kind of interesting. Hello. Okay, so
Sealed is a lot of fun.
Pre-release is really fun, and so pre-release already happened for Marvel Superheroes, and if I'm preaching to the choir, you let me know. But pre-release already happened. I believe there is going to be a pre-release as well for The Hobbit. So if you look up when The Hobbit pre-release weekend is, you can go to your local game store and try Sealed out. It's like a super super low stakes, and it's really like really friendly to people who aren't super familiar with the like playing limited or playing sealed or draft or anything like that. It's really friendly for players that because it's really low stakes and it's all just about having fun. Usually stores don't have crazy prizes online for pre-release. And so you'll get a lot of new players at pre-release and things like that. So definitely check it out. And also, if now that you're following us, you'll see our streams. You'll have a little bit more. We go through deck building. And like when we open packs, we go through deck building on the stream too. And we talk through kind of what our thought process is for building decks out of those packs. And like the kinds of things that we include and the kinds of things that we don't include. And I don't know. Anyway, we talk about it a lot. So anyway, this is probably a good place for you if you've never done Sealed before and you're interested in trying it out. Also, Arena is a really great place to try Sealed out as well. All right, Brad, I played the Vision. I don't think I have good attacks here, and I will pass the turn.
All right. Well, untap will draw. Well, I mean, you know I have it, stuff.
I know.
So I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna cast Web Up.
Yep.
When this enchantment enters, I would like to exile the Vision.
Yep.
Until Web Up leaves the battlefield. Doing so, movie magic.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Doing so will trigger prowess,
mm-hmm.
and then I will go to combat, and I think it's still better to get my single attack trigger, so I got 4 more in the air for you.
Yeah, I'll take 4. I'm really just super hosed here. You have removed every single one of my meaningful threats. Dual gaming. So you've mostly played Commander. Okay, yeah. It seems interesting to branch out into other play modes and styles. Okay, so I'm going to soapbox here for just a minute, and I hope you all will indulge me. So especially with things like Universes Beyond, where people can kind of get a little bit saucy about like, oh, I don't like the IP and it's not great for Commander, and I don't like having Marvel, or I don't like having Turtles in my Commander games, or whatever. Like, you hear a lot of those kinds of things, right? And I honestly, if I'm being honest with myself, I feel like I would probably be that kind of complainy person too if I didn't play as much limited, like draft and sealed, as I do. And so for me, the booster pack, the opening booster packs, becomes a lot more about how good the gameplay is whenever I'm playing sealed, whenever I'm playing draft. And I really do think I look at this set more holistically whenever I'm evaluating it, rather than just looking at the individual legendary cards, or the like whether or not the cards are good for Commander. I feel like I really do feel like I have a more comprehensive viewpoint for when it comes to that. No, I'm not saying I'm super smart or anything like that, but I do think that I feel less pessimistic about sets right off the bat because I really just want to wait and see how it plays. I want to wait and see how opening booster packs and I want to see how the cool uncommons interact with each other, and I want to see how the commons play with, because I think a lot of times if you're just focusing on Commander, you kind of miss how cool some of the commons and uncommons are because they're not always as good for constructed Commander play. So I really do think that I have that we've developed, I guess I don't want to make this all about me, but I do think that we've developed a little bit more of an appreciation for sets holistically whenever we're playing games with packs as often as we do. And so I would really recommend that, especially if there's different universes beyond properties that maybe are not your speed as we kind of progress through this new era of Magic. So that's what I would recommend.
Yeah, and like for me too, and I think this is true for both of us. I know since we started playing Magic, deck building was always the most exciting thing to us. Like it was just like a constant churn for us. Like whether it was like casual 60 card kitchen table Magic or when we finally got into Commander, just like constantly building new decks, adding to our repertoire because that was what was fun. And so that's what's fun for us. And so Limited is like that, right? You're just building a deck. It's the deck building part of the game. And then that is like, you get to do it on repeat.
Yep.
With like a really interesting build restriction of just whatever cards are in the booster packs you open. So
we build fewer Commander decks now. No, it's not to say we love Commander less. We love Commander. Limited makes you better at all Magic playing. I agree, Alex. Also, hi, it's good to see you. I see you missed Jambling. Oh no. But yeah, no, I totally agree with Alex, and I think it makes you better at it, but I also think it makes you appreciate it more. And for me, I know it costs us ultimately less money because we're not building Commander decks every 2 or 3 months anymore because we get our deck building is like itches scratched by doing like pre-releases or by playing or doing drafts or things like that. And then whenever we do build a Commander deck, it's usually like a deck that we really care about and want to keep around for a while. And so yeah, it's a little bit less of a wasteful like build a deck, take it apart, build a deck, take it apart kind of thing. So anyway, we are going to get off of that soapbox here and we will move back into gameplay here. You all done after that?
Yes,
I'm
done.
After you ruined my day. Draw. All right. I think I might just move to the rollover and die step here, Brad.
Yeah.
I think because you out creature me on the ground and you have stuff in the air and I just have a land in my hand. So I think you've got it here.
All right.
You've got game 1, friend, and I don't like that. But I'm gonna figure out how to be better than you this time. It's gonna be great.
Is it gonna be draw more swamps, play Super Scroll?
Hey, listen.
Here's the vision, by the way.
Thank you. I need that. I did not like how I had to discard Super Scroll because I didn't have enough swamps, and I didn't like how I played the vision and you immediately webbed him up. And I knew you were gonna web him up.
Yep.
But I didn't have any other options.
I mean you had to play something to get out of my hand.
Yeah. All right, while we're shuffling up here, friends, I'm gonna run a very quick ad. If you are subscribed, you will not see it. But if you are not subscribed, it's just gonna be 90 seconds. So, go get a drink of water or something. We will be right back. I love when I press the snooze button instead of the run ad button. That's really smart and good of me. I'm really good at this game. Secret podcast. Through the ad break. Secret podcast. Thank you for subscribing, everybody. All right. And Brad, it looks like you need to put on finger tentacles.
Yes. Now, Alter, that wasn't like me accusing Steph saying that was a bad plan or that I was judging her for that. Like it is. I know from experience that it's a good plan.
Swap a mountain for a swamp.
It's one of the best plans in the format, I think. Cast Super Scroll and Profit it works.
Quinn thinks I should sub a mountain in for a swamp or a swamp in for a mountain, and so if this goes wrong and I can't find any mountains, then it's Quinn's fault and it is not my fault. It might be because you just got here. It might just be like Twitch has like weird timing things. So it might be because you just got here. Regardless, you got to see the secret podcast. How exciting for you. All right. And emotional support Fleem has fulfilled his obligations. Thank you, Fleem. We appreciate you. Bum, 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 bum.
Now everyone gets to watch as I shuffle my cards with tentacles.
Yes, we love this. Oh, and we do have Fleem back. Thank you so much. It is very important that we have our emotional support for game 2, especially since we lost game 1. Thank you for that. All right, I got to reset my life total here.
Oh, and we get
The
the
sound
lamp.
effects are really, huh?
We get the lamp.
Oh, we do.
Here is the lamp.
And the lamp, what's the lamp gonna do?
The lamp is going to attract my emotional support. Valgavoth, Elder Moth Demon. Oh, are you wearing a hat?
For you.
Oh, I'm wearing a hat.
Yes, and it's
Oh.
so it looks haunted on Brad's screen. Oh no, it doesn't. It's yellow
So
again.
we
We love
fixed
this.
it.
We fixed the coloration issue.
All right, I'm ready.
You are just styling and profiling over there, my dude. The other deck you have is Heartless Hidetsugu combo with City on Fire. I
Nice.
saw somebody make a an Obosh partner, like an Obosh deck that has Heartless Hidetsugu in it, and it is just wild. All right, we are wearing so many hats today, and
We're both styling and profiling.
I'm ready for it. Now my green screen filter really thinks that this hat is funny. But yeah, here we are. And you know what? The Mad Hatter does kind of like disappear sometimes, right? Like he like it doesn't always like he like I don't know. So maybe the fact that this isn't completely visible is like a cool thing.
The like the effect we have on Meld, the like outline, and how the hat is interacting with the green screen makes it just look like that's the color of the hat.
Sparkly.
Yeah.
If there is a green hat here, it is just you know, a lot like the color of my background.
4,
but that's okay.
6, 7. All right. 7
cards. Mostly
cards.
decks you find fun. Mostly have decks you find fun rather than the best. Okay, very nice. We're doing some hat science now. Okay, that's what's happening. All right, so we need to do some science about whether or not the hat improves performance. Or in Brad's case, detracts from performance, right? All right, I'm going to keep this starter. This is a good starter.
I'm keeping mine as well.
Sick. All right, and I'm going to go first because I lost, so I'm going to play this mountain and I will pass.
All right. We'll draw. Basic planes, pass.
At least Brad's not Invisible Link. Yeah, it's true. I do think that would probably work because I do think we like modified his green screen settings a little bit so they're less. I think this hat is just always going to be sparkly on our green screen just because it is the way that it is. But yeah.
Ooh, I should go back to 20 life.
You should. I'm going to pay 2 for Hydra Assault Robot.
Oh, hi.
And pass the turn.
Robot.
Pass the turn.
Draw. All right, I'm playing a swamp. And this is not strategically the best time to do this, but I'm operating on finger tentacles, so I'm going to do it now. I'm going to basic land cycle my burrow back up. I'm going to find myself a plains, I guess, and put it in my hand, and I'll pass.
I love that. I'm going to draw. Okay, I will play a swamp, and I will pay 3 mana for Ares, God of War.
Oh, yikes.
And I will attack you for 1. Oh, I'm sorry, ping you for 1 because that's a villain that enters. Oh. And then I will attack you for 1.
Go to 18.
Yeah. All right, Ares says he's a 4/3. He attacks each combat if able, and whenever an attacking creature I control dies, return that card to its owner's hand. How exciting.
Pretty good.
It's pretty good. Pretty good. Oh, yeah, pretty good. All right, go ahead, Brad.
Shuffled. Hand. Oh, upside down. Upside down.
Bouncing on the ceiling.
I hope not.
Inside out. Stranger to this feeling.
What do you
ABBA,
do?
anybody?
Oh, cool. I'm going to be mean.
Wait, no, it's not ABBA. That's A-Teens. They were the ABBA cover band thing. Upside down, downside up,
so Ares, mana value 3 or less, huh?
Okay, listen, I don't like that. So I don't like that. That's not something that I want you to be asking me.
I would like to exile target creature with mana value 3 or less.
I object to this.
Okay, very good.
This does not spark joy.
I know, I'm sorry. Pass the turn.
That's not very nice. It's not AC/DC, you don't know it. I appreciate your commitment. I will draw.
Ooh.
I will play a mountain. I will pay 2.
You were very excited about that mountain.
Huh?
I said you seemed very excited about that mountain. That makes me nervous.
No, it's really not that good.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
going to pay 2 for Misty Knight. And I'm going to pay 2 for speed. I would like to attack you with 3. Because
1,
speed
2,
is
3.
speedy.
Speed is speedy. Is speed a
Speed is
villain?
very speedy. Speed is not a villain. Speed
Okay.
is listen, Brad. Young Avenger is his title. You think they would
Oh.
let villains in the Avengers?
I didn't know we were dealing with a young Avenger here.
Okay, well, I'm just saying you need to be more informed.
I guess,
That's what
yeah.
I think. Go ahead.
All right. I am gonna untap and draw. Interesting.
Every song is just an
Okay.
excuse for Angus Young to do a solo. Fair enough. Fair enough.
I need some defense. So I'm gonna play the Agents of Shield.
Defense.
2, 4. This is the one when a creature I control attacks alone. It gets +1/+1 until end of turn.
Okay.
Pass.
You're considering convincing your friends to all make toxic decks. Oh, you have to take. Oh, wow. Okay. Potato water shot. Okay. All right. Very nice. Deal with the toxicity or get intoxicated. Okay. All right. I will draw. I will. That is a 2/4, huh?
2/4.
I don't like that.
I do like that.
I will play a land. And I will go to combat. I would like to attack you with all of my creatures.
That's too many creatures.
1, 3, and 2. Toughnesses are 3, 1, and 2.
I'll block Misty Knight, and I'm sure it's not a trap.
You're correct. No, it is a trap. Pay 2 for Widow's Bite.
Oh.
I'm going to give your creature -2/-2, which
Yep.
means that she deals no damage and only has 2 toughness, and Misty Knight kills her.
Yep.
Okay, you will take 3 damage
1,
from
2,
that
3.
combat. It is your turn. I'm feeling better about this game, chat.
All right. Untap.
Sounds just stupid enough for some of your friends to say yes. Jewel Gambling, have you ever... So are you a board gamer at all? Brad and I's secret, our dirty little secret in the Magic world is we like board games more than we like Magic. We just play Magic more often. But one of our favorite board games is actually a card game. Shocking exactly no one. It is called Red Dragon Inn. And the premise is, so you've heard of like tabletop RPG, like adventuring parties and things like that, you know, like clerics and wizards and fighters and, whatnot, like that whole like rogues and things like that, like that whole thing, like fantasy RPG things. Well, the premise of it is like your group, goes back to a tavern after a successful adventure to celebrate. And there is drinking involved, and there is gambling involved, and there are bar fights involved, and it's a last person standing game, and it is so fun. It is a really, really, really great game, and it's one of those games that if you're a completionist asshole like we are, then you have to buy all of the expansions. But if you have any sort of temperance at all, you can just buy the base game or base game or 2, and you'll have like more characters to play with. Basically, each character has like a little mini deck you play with. It is so fun. It is so fun. 10 is coming out imminently. It is very nice. Red Dragon Inn is so good. Yeah. We bought, there was like a Kickstarter, there was like a smorgasbord box or whatever. It was like a really big box. It is so heavy, and it like if you put all your stuff in it, like lots of things fit, but like it is so incredibly heavy and cumbersome, and we can't fit any more things in it, so we've just stopped buying product. But it's a great game. It's a great game. Anyway, sorry. Off of the pedestal, or off of the soapbox. Take your turn, please. Sorry.
You're good. I'm going to play Cloak and Dagger Entwined.
Yes.
2/2 with Death Touch and Lifelink. When they enter, I choose target Steph, and I choose target Misty Knight. And then you're going to reveal your hand, and I can either exile a non-land card from your hand or Misty Knight until Cloak and Dagger leave the battlefield.
Looks like you're exiling Misty Knight, because I got a swamp, my friend.
Get Misty Knight out of here.
And Cloak and Dagger are 2/2s?
2/2. Yep.
Okay.
Death Touch Lifelink.
Beautiful.
Pass turn.
Untap. Draw. Okay. I'll play that swamp that you saw, and I would like to attack you with this 2/2.
We have a sub.
Huh? Oh,
A
hello.
subscribe.
Do a flip. Thank you so much for the Prime sub. It is great to see you. I'm Steph, and that is Brad. It is nice to meet you. We're glad that you're here, and thank you so much for your Prime sub. We really appreciate it. That really helps us out. All right. You want to give a little, like a finger tentacle wave at the screen, just because I feel like that's a funny thing to do. Okay, great. Also, Arizona Angels. Yes, of course. It is good to see you too. Yes, yes, yes. All right. Brad, I have a 2/2 that's attacking you.
Okay. I'm going to do not a thing about it.
Okay,
Take
sounds great.
2.
It is your go.
Does speed do other stuff besides be a 2/2 with haste?
Whenever I cast a non-creature spell, I can pay 1. If I do, target creature with haste can't be blocked this turn except by creatures with haste. I can turn him into the gingerbread man.
Okay. All right. We untap.
The gingerbread man from Throne of Eldraine.
We'll draw. Oh, nice. Okay. I'll pay 3.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to cast Black Widow, Double Agent.
You're
Black
finding all your
Widow
good cards.
is a 3/2 with Death Touch. Whenever a creature I control attacks alone, it gains First Strike and Menace until the end of the turn.
Blech. Okay, I don't love that.
I would like to go to combat.
Yeah, I'm sure you would.
And attack you with Cloak and Dagger.
Okay,
They
take
will
2.
get First Strike and Menace. And I will
You
gain 2.
I know.
Beep, beep.
And Black Widow's stats are 4/2?
3/2.
3/2, that's beautiful.
Yep. Pass turn.
Untap. Draw. Okay. I will pay 2 to cast the Kunlun Warrior. When this enters, I may sacrifice an artifact or discard a card. If I do, I draw a card. I'm going to discard this card. Now I'll draw. Beautiful. Okay. Oh, no.
I don't like it.
Okay. I would like to go to combat.
Yep.
I have a 2/2 coming at you, Brad.
No blocks.
I figured. See, I have to keep you at on.
Yeah.
I need to keep you level, because if I deal 2 damage to you every turn, and then you deal 2 damage and then gain 2 life, it's like we're making 0 progress. And then if I can find something that can, withstand it, I feel like that's good,
Yeah.
right? Okay, I will pass the turn to you.
Okay. Untap. Draw.
I am a little mad. It's true. It's true. Alter made me that way. You wish Quicksilver had Gingerbread Man's text? Yeah, that's true. Although this isn't Quicksilver, that's Speed.
I'm going to combat.
Okay.
Cloak and Dagger.
I'll take 2.
I'll gain 2.
Beautiful.
I should play a card. Let's play Creed Commandos.
Okay.
2/1 Flying Vigilance Prowess.
Beautiful.
Pass the turn.
Okay. Untap. And draw.
Kind of stuck on 3 lands here, but I feel like it's working out okay.
All right. I'm going to pay 5. So that is 1 + 4 for a power-up to cast Quicksilver.
Oh.
Quicksilver is powered up. So I can put a 1/1 counter on him and a double strike counter on it.
So now a 2/2 double strike, huh? And haste.
Double strike. Y'all, we are not sponsored by Infinite Tokens, but I think this is one of the absolute best products. These little circles, these little wipey offy circles. We love them. All right. Wipey offy dry erase is what I'm looking for there. Thank you, Stephanie.
Wipey offy is more fun.
Thank you. You know what it is? Do you have a X3 over there?
No, I have a 2/1 and a 3/2.
Beautiful. I would like to attack you with 2 2/2s, Brad.
I will take 4.
Okay. You like how I have a 2/2 with double strike over here?
I don't.
And I have a 1/3 as well.
I don't like that.
I like it a lot. I will pass the turn.
All right. I'm going to untap. I'm going to take this turn with my finger tentacles, but then I'm done.
Then you're done.
Then I'm done.
Infinite counters are great. Yes, I agree.
Okay. Play planes. I'm going to combat, Steph. Same as last time. 2/2. First strike, menace, death touch, lifelink.
Okay. Well, I would like to stack block with the Hydra Assault Robot and with Quicksilver.
Okay. I will respond.
Yes.
I would like to cast Stolen Stark Tech. This is an equipment. It's got flash. When it enters, attach it to target creature you control. That creature gains indestructible.
Yeah. Now both of my creatures are dead. Fine. I don't like that. That does not spark joy.
3 life.
Yeah. I really thought.
You really thought. I'll pass.
God.
All right. I will
So I'm a little more tired than I usually am right now. And I was like trying to figure out why. And it's because so me and Brad's anniversary is coming up. It's on Sunday, which is very exciting. And you'll notice we're streaming on Sunday. So how exciting is that? And that must mean you really want to come and hang out with us on Sunday, right? Right? That's what I think that's probably means. But yeah, so our anniversary is on Sunday, and my parents were like, "Hey, can we take you out to dinner tonight?" And we were like, "Yeah, sure." And so we went to this Argentinian place in the middle of the city called Gaucho, and it is one of our favorite places to go. And they have the meats. And boy, did we eat the meats. You were distracted for a minute trying to think of a name of a board game you tried a while back and found it. Oh, you found it? Okay. All right. Tell me about your board game. But anyway, yeah, we had lots of the meats tonight, and it was delicious. But that's also probably why I'm sleepy. All right. I'm going to pay for...
Speaking of sleepy, our friends can go back to nap time.
Oh, that's right. Thank you so much for your emotional support, Fleem. We appreciate you. It looks like your Pikachu hat time is elapsed as well. 4 mana for Crossbones, Malicious Mercenary. This is a 3/3 with Death Touch.
Stop it. Only I'm allowed to have Death Touch.
Well, I will pass the turn to you, Brad. You think it's called Dominion? Oh, beautiful. Dominion is a wonderful game. So in the board game world, we call that a deck builder game. Yeah, we love that. Dominion is a really, really, really wonderful game. It's another one that's like a completionist a-hole's nightmare, right? Because there's just so many expansions, but it's a great game. It was one of our favorite games when we were first starting to get into board games. I don't know if you've played Ascension. Ascension is like Dominion with combat, and it is very good as well. It's another one that has a bunch of expansions, but it's another deck builder that has a combat mechanic as well, and I think you'll really like it. Also, now I have to wear finger tentacles. Kaide, Usagi, you came here.
You get to wear finger tentacles. It's fun.
When I am losing against Brad, and you wish to hinder me further. I do not love this. Oh, and Brad also has to wear more finger tentacles. It's true. So we need to even the playing field. I think that's the correct call.
I respect it.
Yeah, that's a correct call here.
I at least got to straighten up my board state a little bit before the finger tentacles came back.
I can't attack you this turn, Brad. So I think I will pass the turn.
It's my turn.
What? I'm sorry?
It is my turn.
Oh, yeah, I did pass the turn. Okay.
So I played a swamp. I'm going to go to combat. I'm going to attack you with Cloak and Dagger.
If I hold my finger tentacles up here, my hat stays more visible. So maybe I should just do this. Just stay like this forever.
Just wave to chat.
Just wave to chat. Just hold my finger tentacles above my head. Anyway, what are you doing?
Attacking you with Cloak and Dagger.
Okay.
3/2, Death Touch, Lifelink, Menace, First Strike.
This is a recipe for disaster. I would like to throw all 3 of my creatures in front of it.
Okay. Do any of them have First Strike?
Wait, hold on. You have First Strike. Never mind.
I do have First Strike.
We should not do this. We should not do this. I was like, if I throw, but you have First Strike and Death Touch, and that's the big deal. So never mind. I do not want to do that. We're just gonna take 3.
All right. I will gain 3. 1, 2, 3. I do believe you can take your hat off if you would like.
Oh, there we go. We are ready. Beautiful. And I won't need to fix my hair's probably fine. Let me see.
Right.
Having bangs and wearing hats is not usually like something that works very well. All right.
Okay. I'm going to play one member of my favorite Marvel superhero team. This is Luke Cage, Power Man.
Ooh.
2/5. He has unbreakable skin. So whenever he attacks alone, he gets +2/+0 and gains indestructible until end of turn.
Okay.
Pass.
All right. Untap. And draw. Wow. This is so bad for me. So you have a 2/5 over there?
Yes, a 2/5.
And indestructible.
When he attacks alone, he gets +2/+0 and an indestructible.
Okay. I have a 3/3 with Death Touch that's attacking you.
No blocks, I'll take 3.
Beautiful. It is your go. Hi, Arpeggio. Thank you for coming back. It is good to see you.
Okay, we'll untap and we'll draw.
I have finger tentacles.
I am going to.
I know. When I wear finger tentacles, I wear them on my dominant hand because it actually makes things challenging to like manipulate permanents on the board and stuff. But that also means that I can't use a mouse so I have to try to use my mouse with like my non-dominant hand, and that is actually the most important challenge of all of them. We're trying to enjoy it, Arpeggio. We're trying to enjoy this set. It's not our favorite, and we really have given it the good college try. Like we did a bunch of drafts and sealed events this past, like during this week when it was, or like yesterday, I think it was.
Yeah, now that it's on Arena.
Yesterday, and then today during the day when we're supposed to be working. But we've done a bunch of those. We did early access. We did pre-release at home on Friday. So we've had a lot of exposure to this set, and we keep trying to like it. We think it is probably a set, but that is okay. And they're not. It's not my favorite, and it is honestly not. It's not my least favorite that we have had. I think the bar, however, is low.
Yeah, I'm not quite ready to give up on it yet. I was saying earlier, I think I had kind of a realization today after a draft I did that the archetypes for this set aren't super rigid, and like there are some, like I feel like this deck is a pretty good example of what white black wants to do in terms of like the archetype, the attacks alone archetype.
Yeah.
But I played on Arena. I had a black green deck that was not doing what that archetype wanted, but it still performed pretty well.
Yeah.
I think the key is you need good bombs because it's a pretty bomb heavy format, and then you also need like good commons and uncommons that support those.
Yeah,
and
if you have both of those on the board right now.
Yeah, if you can find those, even if you're not in an archetype, I think you can have build a good deck. So I'm gonna try. I think I'm gonna try to more drafts with that ethos in mind. But
yeah, so I think that there is fun to be had here, right? And I think the fun, for me at least, is conditional upon whether or not you pull the bomb rares. You know what I mean? Like if you don't, you have a really hard time. But if you do, you can have fun. And I think I prefer limited environments where where how much fun you have is a little bit less up to chance. You know what I mean? Like I think I prefer anyway, I prefer that. I think that's probably fair. So, all right, you're attacking me with what?
So I think our life totals are similar enough that I want to transition to dealing more damage to you than doing this life gain stuff. Yeah. So what I want to do is I want to pay 1, and I want to attach the Stolen Stark tech, if I can do this with my finger tentacles, to Luke Cage.
Okay. You can use your other hand to pick Luke Cage up if you want to. I won't begrudge you for that.
All right. Then I'm going to go to combat.
Yes.
And I'm going to attack you with Luke Cage. Luke Cage will be a 5/5 with First Strike Vigilance, or First Strike Menace and Indestructible.
Well, I'm taking 5. First Strike Menace is insane.
Yes.
Okay.
Then we'll pay 4, and we'll play everybody's favorite, Herbie.
Beep, beep.
Herbie's a 2/1 flying. When Herbie enters, I draw a card, then I can put a land from my hand on the battlefield tapped.
Yeah.
I will draw a card. I will not put a land from my hand on the battlefield tapped. I will pass.
Okay. All right. I will untap.
Yeah, that's exactly it, Quinn. Like I feel like synergy can be important, but it definitely takes a backseat to having splashy bombs. And also takes a backseat to not drawing all your lands.
This is my hand, by the way.
Oh, no.
I know. I'm on the struggle bus. So I would like to attack you with my 3/3 Death Toucher.
Okay. I will not block. I refuse to sacrifice Herbie on the altar of don't take 3 damage.
That's beautiful. I love that for you. I'm going to pass the turn.
All right. We untap.
Maybe.
And then we'll draw. I'm really struggling with these finger tentacles today.
Are you? Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on, but
I don't know either.
Planes.
Okay,
so you have 2 blockers.
Yes.
Is it time to attack you with all my creatures instead of just one of my creatures? I think the answer might be yes. Especially if you have how big are your untapped creatures?
My untapped creatures are a 2/2 and a 2/2.
Okay. So Yeah, I feel like this is the way. This is the path forward here.
Sure.
Pay 3. I'm gonna web up.
Is there a
Um,
cheese platter redemption? We're on the ropes. It's true. I do. Having cheese would be helpful, I think, but no, there is not a redemption for that, unfortunately.
so we'll web up speed, I guess.
Yeah. So you just can't block. I can't block Luke Cage.
Well, I'm probably not attacking alone, so you can block any one of my creatures. But I think I still have enough here to. No, maybe I don't have enough to take you out. But I'll do it anyway. 2/2 with Cloak and Dagger. Luke Cage is a 3/5. Herbie is a 2/1. Black Widow is a 3/2. And Kree Commandos is a 3/2 because I cast it on creature spell this turn.
Okay, so Black Widow, I'm going to block with a 2/2. How much am I taking?
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Is there a way that I could block more damage?
I don't think so. I have 2 creatures with 3 power, and those are my biggest.
Then you got it, my dude. You got it.
We did it.
Okay, now we have played. So Brad has technically won. He has technically won. It's fine. Go ahead and give the people what they want, Brad. Do the point resolution, whatever. It's fine. I'm
Brad
so sorry,
will
Team
win.
Steph. I am so sorry. I'm so sorry, Team Steph. I really did try, but I just had a lot of lands about it. I had a lot of lands this game, and I didn't have the right lands the first game. And really, what I'm saying is, it was fate's fault that I lost, and not a lack of skill. So we just need to remember that. Okay, we just all need to remember that it wasn't a lack of skill. It was just I just got unlucky. I just got unlucky.
It was definitely not my superior deck building prowess.
Definitely not Brad being better.
Have superior deck building prowess.
I don't superior deck building prowess.
Right here, see?
Superior prowess?
Prowess right there.
Oh, there you go. Okay.
We got there.
All right. You're off for the night. Thank you, Arpeggio. And I appreciate you lurking. Thank you. You haven't seen me roll over and die like that in a while. I know. Thank you, Usagi Kaide. It really wasn't my fault at all. We just need to remember that. But I do have a thirst for vengeance that must be quenched. And as such, Brad, I ask, would you please play a third game with me just for fun and also for the sake of my pride?
Yes.
Okay.
We can do that.
We're going to do what Ben Wheeler refers to as a salty run back, where we're going to play one more game just for the fun of it, even though somebody's already won and we've already given our points away. And we're going to try it again. We're going to try it again. Everything is great and nothing is wrong. And I love, you know what? I just really love shuffling my deck with these finger tentacles on. I feel like that is just that's the important thing.
The quintessential Steel City MTG experience.
Superior bomb pulling luck. I don't know if it's superior. I mean, like, Cloak and Dagger is really good. Cloak and Dagger is insane. And having that with Black Widow was just...
Yeah.
Oh, that was awful. That was absolutely awful. And I couldn't figure out how to get rid of it.
The fact that, like, Black Widow by itself is a 3-mana 3/2 that, assuming you're attacking along with it, has First Strike, Menace, and Death Touch is wild.
Yeah.
Like, that card, I think, could carry a game on its own.
I think so too. Wow, this is rough. Okay, all right. Everything is great. Thank you all for hanging out with us tonight. We appreciate you so much. We're probably going to play a different set on Sunday. And this coming Sunday, I think, let's see, I'm looking at our collection over there. I think I want to play. Now, Brad, you can feel free to veto this if you'd like. I think I'd like to go back in time a little bit.
Okay.
I don't think I want to play something recent.
All right.
Are you okay with that?
I'm intrigued.
Okay, all right. What if that set was War of the Spark? Would you feel okay with that?
Oh, we like War of the Spark.
Okay, because there'd be like a lot of planeswalkers, right? That's the set where we had some uncommon and like uncommon planeswalkers, uncommon, rare, and mythic planeswalkers. And so it's a format about engaging with those in a meaningful way. And that's also the first time that we saw planeswalkers with static abilities, I do believe. Yep. A walker in every pack. Oh my goodness, please. No, I actually don't think that was a restriction for that, but there certainly were lots and lots of planeswalkers. Was there a walker in every pack? Oh yeah, there was a slot for walkers in the back of the pack, I think, but you could open them in other slots as too. But yeah, that's cool. That set, I really liked that limited. I really like sealed for that set. I really like draft for that set. And we happened to acquire some boosties for it very recently. Yeah. So So while we do, whenever we purchase cards and we like or purchase sealed product and stuff, and we need it for like, we need it right away. We always purchase on Maniple. That's just how we do things. But there are some times where we have like weird amounts of sealed product in our house that like aren't, like they don't quite add up to 12. Like we'll have like 3 packs of Duskmorn and 4 packs of War of the Spark that we just happen to get as like prize packs for different events that we go to and stuff. And we're like, okay, so what is a good way for us to like kind of swap those out for things that are useful to us in quantities that are useful for us? And turns out we used Cardsphere for that, and it was great. And so now it's not great in that you can't like get stuff immediately when you want it. So it's not good for like acquisitions for cards that you want at any time soon. And especially with sealed product, they don't have a ton of people sending sealed product, but we were able to list some booster packs on there, and we were able to receive some booster packs on there. And that just kind of was nice and seamless for us. Now it took a longer time to like get the stuff that we wanted, but we finally got our last couple of packs of War of the Spark the other day, and it felt pretty good. So I think that's great. So
we love it.
If you remember Puka Trade from the days of yore, it's like a peer-to-peer trading service, basically. And so that's yeah, we tried that out for the first time the other day, and it was pretty good. So yeah. But again, yeah, we definitely, I think for like actual like marketplace purchases, there's nothing that can touch Maniple right now. But I think, yeah, if you have stuff that you like don't mind waiting a long time for, and I don't know if they have quite as many like seller/sender education things going on as Maniple does. Like I know Maniple has like some pretty like good. MJ, hello. Thank you so much for rating us. And I'm going to take my finger tentacles off because I can.
You're free.
And I will go ahead and give you a shout out. MJ, thank you so much for sharing your community with us.
I have just 1 more minute of tentacles.
Y'all, if you aren't already following our good friend MJ, please do so. MJ, I hope you had a wonderful stream. Thank you for sharing your community with us. We are playing our last game of Marvel Superheroes this evening. Brad already beat me 2-0, but we're doing a salty run back because I have a thirst for blood. So yeah, hey, Texas TCG. Yeah, the finger tentacles are a redemption on this channel here. So yeah, and I think I think you get 300 channel points for following, and so yeah, I don't remember exactly how many they are to redeem for finger tentacles. I think it might be 1,000. So, but yeah. Anyway. That's a thing. That's a thing that you can do here. But it's great to see you. Just finished your own Marvel pre-release showdown with you in Texas. Very nice. How did it go? Who won? Who brought home the proverbial bacon? Perhaps literal bacon. I don't know your lives. I hope that you had fun.
That's our new scheme. Winner gets bacon.
Well, I know, right? But anyway, yeah, we were talking about Cardsphere and how I tried it out, and we got some more of the Spark packs with it recently. We traded in some booster packs that we had like weird numbers of, and traded 4 more War of the Spark packs and got them. That was kind of cool. You had some good games, but you won both matches. Very nice. Very nice. Yeah, Brad just kicked my butt twice, so I understand how the feeling. You want to win bacon. I also want to win bacon, MJ.
If you're going to win something, it might as well be bacon, right?
Yeah, that's exactly what I think. Now I'm going to go first this time, Brad, if that's okay with you.
Absolutely.
All right, beautiful. I have a hand that I don't mind.
I have a hand that is acceptable.
Beautiful. I will play a land and I will pass. I feel like maybe that's why I didn't win, is I didn't have enough bacon. That might be...
Well, yeah.
We need to investigate how bacon...
We need to do bacon science?
...impacts our strategic prowess in this game. I feel like that's an important thing.
All right. I'm going to play Project Deathlock Soldier. A 1/2, I can pay 3 mana to return it from my graveyard to my hand.
Okay.
And I will pass.
Very nice. Okay, I will draw. Okay, I will play Swamp, and I will pass turn.
All right. Untap. Draw. Planes. I'm going to combat.
Okay.
1.
I will take 1.
All right. Then... I will play...
You can save your bacon, but you can't save your misplays. Listen, did I have any of those? I don't know if I had any of those. Did I? Maybe discarding my Super Scroll. Maybe that's a misplay that I could have saved.
Maybe.
Wasp.
Yes, this is Yellow Jacket.
Oh, Yellow Jacket, not the Wasp.
1/2 with
Good guy.
flying. When another villain I control enters, Yellow Jacket gets +1/+0 and lifelink till end of turn.
I love that.
Pass.
I'm gonna Widow's Bite it at the end of the turn. Give it
Oh.
-2/-2. Can't let it stick around. You have
Sorry,
flying
Yellow
creatures was an issue
Jacket.
for me last game. All right, I'm gonna draw. Okay, I will play a swamp, and I'm gonna pay 2 mana to cast the Hydra Assault Robot, and I will pass the turn. It's a 1/3.
A 1/3.
So get that 1/2 out of here. We'll just run into each other. We'll touch butts, and it won't do anything.
Play this swamp. I am going to cast the Crowd of True Believers.
We love this. We love this. We love this.
A 1/2 Human Citizen. I can tap it to give target creature I control that's attacking alone +1/+0 until end of turn. Also,
Very
I gain
nice.
1 life. And
All right, friends.
I will just pass.
Okay, I am going to run a very quick ad here because Twitch is yelling at me. So we will be back in 1 minute and 30 seconds unless you are subscribed, in which case you get to listen to us continue to talk at each other. How exciting is that? I think it's very exciting.
I'm excited.
I know. I am also excited. All right. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. We are in an ad. Welcome to the Secret Podcast, everybody. I am Steph and that is Brad, and that hasn't changed since the beginning of the stream. Is it my turn?
Yes.
Beautiful. I will untap and draw. I will play. Okay. All right. All right. Okay. I will play a mountain. And I will pay 1 for a Stark Industries executive.
Oh.
Yes. Yes, quite. So you have a 1/2 and a 1/3 over there, eh?
I do. Also,
Okay.
Alter has requested the squid hat.
That I am squid? Okay. I must be squid. I understand that I have responsibilities, and sometimes they're squid-related responsibilities. I get it. That is not a villain, and thus I do not get to wabop you. I will go to combat.
Okay.
I would like to attack you with this 1/3.
I will block with a 1/2.
Okay, we'll run into each other. It's very cute. I will
Okay.
pass the turn.
Do your other creature have greater than 1 toughness?
No. Oh, I'm sorry. It's a 1/2.
Okay.
One day we're going to tune in and Brad will be wearing a blonde wig and Steph will be wearing the hoodie and says, I'm Brad and that is Steph. Yeah. See, like you called our April Fool's gag for the next time we do this on April Fool's Day. So everybody needs to forget about that until when that happens, right?
Yeah, don't. Otherwise, it won't work.
Yeah, it's true. You just got to remember, and you also just got to think about it like it was absolutely Steph and Brad's idea the whole time.
Mhm.
Light had nothing to do
For
with it.
sure. Yeah, we're comedic geniuses.
Yeah, of course.
All right.
Exactly, Alex. Exactly.
I will cast Okoye.
I don't like that. I really do not
I will
like
get
that.
2 1/1 soldiers, and I will pass to you.
I will draw and play a swamp. Okay. I will pay 4. We're gonna laser beam Okoye. 5 damage to her, please.
Boop.
And I will pass the turn.
Okay.
You'll be looking
Untap.
out for that notification in your
Draw.
PayPal. Yeah, okay. Okay. You boink your noggin a lot. Oh, goodness, Alter. Don't boink your noggin.
But Steph,
What?
I just have a bunch of 1 power creatures over here.
I noticed that. And I noticed that my creatures are better than yours, and I like it.
But only marginally.
Pay 5.
They're not that much better.
I'm going to cast Burrow Backup.
Okay.
I will create 2 3/2 white hero creature tokens with vigilance.
Those creatures are better than my creatures. And I don't like that either.
Right here. Beep. I will
Okay.
pass the turn to you,
Okay,
Stephanie.
fine.
Everything is fine. Nothing is wrong. Everything is fine. Nothing is wrong. Everything is fine. Nothing is wrong. If we say that enough times, it will be true. I will pass the turn.
Oh no. Are you just drawing all your lands again?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Draw. Okay.
Okay, okay.
I am going to play the Cosmic Cube.
Phenomenal cosmic power.
All right. This is
Space.
Ward 2. Whenever I attack, I can look at the top 6 cards of my library, and I can cast a spell from among them with mana value less than or equal to the greatest power among attacking creatures I control.
Wow, that's so good for your
Without
deck. That
paying
is
its mana
so
cost.
good for your deck.
I would like to go to combat
Yeah.
and attack you with a pair of 3/2s with Vigilance.
Okay.
Trigger
I
on
would
the
like-
Cosmic Cube.
Yeah.
Look at 6 cards. 1.
Greatest
2.
power among creatures you control?
Yeah.
So 3?
Yep. Well, I look at 6 cards, and I get to cast a spell with mana value less than.
3. Oh, got it.
yeah.
Okay, so 6 is constant, and it's the
4, 5, 6. Okay, chat. I don't have to reveal it, but I'm gonna.
I won't look.
No, it's totally cool.
Okay, all right.
We have Surveillance Room,
Okay.
Swamp, Plains, the Mind Stone.
Okay.
We're getting some mana this turn. We'll cast the Mind
That's actually really
Stone.
wonderful. I really like that.
These go to the bottom of my library in a very random order.
Yeah.
These 5 lands.
Okay, so you're attacking me with heroes.
Yes.
Okay.
A pair of 3/2s.
I would like to pay 2, and I would like to cast Blazing Crescendo. We're going to give this +3/+1, and thus it is a 4/4 this turn.
Nice.
And I can exile a top card of my library, and I can play it until the end of my next turn. Aim Synthoids. I would like to block one of them with the Hydra Assault Robot. I will take the other 3.
All right. Pass to you.
And that turn, I'm going to pay 2. We're going to tap the Stark Industries Executive, and we are going to make a treasure. All right, untap. And draw. Okay, I will pay 2 for the Aim Synthoids. And we're going to Surveil 2. Yeah, I will keep both of these on top. And I will pass the turn to you.
Okay.
I need to practice a table flip. Yeah, you're not kidding.
Draw.
Wait, did I play a land this turn? I didn't play a land this turn. I'm gonna play a mountain, and I will. Sorry, you do your thing.
All right. I'm going to combat.
Yeah.
I'm going to attack with the hero.
Okay.
Cosmic Cube trigger on the stack. I'm going to tap my Crowd of True Believers to give this my hero +1/+0 until end of turn, and I will gain 1 life.
And it is now a what?
A 4/2.
Beautiful.
So I will look at 6 cards. I can cast a 4-drop or less. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I will cast this Agents of Shield
Okay.
because that is something my deck is trying to do.
Whenever creature you control attacks alone, that creature gets +1/+1.
Okay.
So
Cool.
it's how big?
4/2.
Okay. I would like to block with a 1/3 and a 1/3.
Okay. Oh, did I take a damage when your artifact entered?
Oh, you didn't. Oh, I'm
And that
so sorry. I
happened
forgot it was a
twice.
villain. Yeah.
Because you had an artifact and a treasure. Or
Oh, I'm so sorry.
You're
Thank you
good.
for knowing my deck better than
take
I do.
2. I would like to kill the one that's going to ping me though.
Yeah, you should.
Okay. Second main phase, I will pay 3 for Kingpin's Enforcers.
Mm-hmm.
A 2/3 with lifelink. I can pay 3 mana and sacrifice an artifact or creature to draw a card.
Mm-hmm.
And I will pass.
End of your turn. We're gonna make a treasure. Beautiful. That was my double strike thing, and now
Nice.
it's just X2.
Very convenient.
Multifunctional token. Okay. I will play a land, and I'm gonna pay 4. We're gonna cast the Vision.
Okay.
Right? It's so good. Everything is great. I will pass the turn.
All right. Cards in hand.
0.
Okay.
Everything is great. Nothing is wrong. We need to remember this.
Draw. Land. All right. I'm going to combat.
Mm-hmm. How many cards do you have in your hand?
2.
Okay.
I'm gonna attack with Agents of Shield.
Yeah.
I'm going to Crowd of True Believers it.
Mm-hmm.
So between its trigger and this, it is a 4/5.
A 4/5, huh?
I will gain 1 life. And then we'll resolve the Cosmic Cube trigger.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Herbie.
Maybe when it enters.
When it enters, I will draw a card, and then I can put a land from my hand on the battlefield tapped.
Your deck is just doing all of the things.
I don't have a land to put on the battlefield tapped. Okay. 4/5.
I don't think so. How many cards do you have in your hand right now? 2?
3.
3. Yeah, I don't think it's worth it to me to. Well, hold on. +1/+0 and indestructible kills vision, and I can't afford that. So I think I just need to take 4 here.
Okay. I think I am going to harness the Mind Stone.
Okay.
So now at the beginning of my end step, I can flicker something.
Okay.
I would like to go to my end step
And flicker Herbie.
and flicker Herbie.
Oh gosh, that's so good for you.
Draw
Herbie
a
OP.
Pass the turn.
Okay, end of your turn. I'm gonna make another treasure by tapping this. We're just gonna. I don't know what we're doing with all this mana. I really feel like this is a bad case of all dressed up and nowhere to go.
When
Everything is
you
great,
were
though.
tapping your 4 lands last turn, I was like, oh no, Super Scroll.
Gosh, I hope, and I wish, and I pray, but no, it is, alas, it will not be a thing. Okay, I will draw. Okay. I would like to pay 3, increased by 4 for the power-up cost for the Human Torch, Johnny Storm.
Oh.
So it enters with 3 +1/+1 counters. And whenever I draw a card, if I control another hero, it deals 1 damage to target opponent. Beautiful. Do you have any flyers or reachers over there?
I have Herbie, a 2/1.
What beautiful. I would like to attack you with a 2/5.
I will take 2.
That sounds great. And it is your turn.
Oh, Vision has 5 toughness?
Vision has 5 toughness.
Oh.
Did you know the purpose of the salty runback is to not get 3 out? Okay, Light. Okay. That was unkind. That was unkind. I'm looking at you right now. That was unkind. Ugh. I'm trying my hardest. I just keep trying. I have 16 lands in my deck and I keep drawing them. It's so sad.
Okay.
I have 19 creatures, and you've seen how few that I have seen. 19 creatures. Oh my gosh. Anyway, sorry.
All right.
Everything's fine.
How big is your Human Torch right now?
My Human Torch is a 5/5.
5/5.
Get at me, you can't.
Yeah, that is a problem.
A problem? A problem? It's a really big problem for you?
Words are hard. But yes, that is a problem
Yeah,
for me.
a problem. Yeah. Mhm.
I will go to combat because I
Uh-huh.
still want to trigger my Cosmic Cube. Do I?
Yes.
Is it even? If I don't want to attack with Agents of Shield, is it even worth it?
I don't know.
Because I don't want to attack with Kingpins and Enforcers either, and I'm certainly not attacking with Herbie.
Beep.
Okay, so we're just gonna pay 4. I'm going to cast Luke Cage.
Okay, this is second main?
Uh,
Or are you still in your first main?
Still my first main,
Okay.
but I don't know that I'm attacking.
You do have baby jail powers. It's true. I don't remember exactly when I made you a mod, but I think I just did one day, and I don't regret it. I don't regret it. You're here like every time, so.
You know what? I think triggering the box is worth it. I'm gonna attack with my Kingpins Enforcers.
Yeah.
I'm gonna +1 the Kingpins Enforcers. So between these two, it is a 4/4 trigger on the Cosmic Cube. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Black Widow.
Okay. Attacks have already happened. And that's a rare,
Yep.
right? Or that's
It's an uncommon.
Yeah.
Yep, 4/4. Lifelink.
Block with my 5/5.
Yep. He'll die. I'll gain 4.
Yep.
Pass to you.
Okay. Untap.
Everything is fine. Nothing is wrong. We must remember this.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. Flicker Herbie.
Oh yeah, beep beep. Yeah.
Draw a card, put a swamp.
Okay. I'm gonna pay 3 to cast Machine Smith Automaton.
Oh, it's back.
Yeah.
Or no, is that a different one?
Huh?
That's a different one. What
It's
does
a
that do?
different one. It says whenever another artifact I control enters, put a 1/1 counter on this creature. This is a villain and an artifact, which doesn't matter because my thing is gone. I would like to go to combat, and I
Yep.
would like to attack you with vision in the air, and I would also like to attack you with the Human Torch in the air.
Okay. So if I don't block, that's how much damage?
If you don't block, that is 7.
7.
I'm sorry, and I also whenever I draw a card, if I control another hero, which I do, it's supposed to deal 1 damage to you.
Take a damage.
Yeah.
I don't need to sacrifice Herbie just yet.
Maybe.
So I will take 7.
Yeah, drawing a card at your end step feels pretty good. So.
Yeah.
I will pass the turn to you. You are made of marshmallow fluff and sarcasm, and you never abuse your powers. This is true. This is true.
Draw. Land.
Gosh.
Combat.
Yeah.
Attack with Luke Cage.
Yeah.
Luke Cage is getting +2 from himself, so he's 4, 5, 6. I'll gain a life. So he's going to be a 6, 6.
I'm just fucking losing to this cube, man. This
With-
cube.
First strike and menace. I will trigger on the cube. We'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I will play the Arnim Zola Biofanatic.
Okay.
2/3. I can pay 3 mana and tap him to make a villain with menace only if I have 2 or more creature cards in my graveyard, which I do. All right. 6/6 vigilance menace.
Okay.
Sorry. First strike and menace, no vigilance.
First strike and menace, no vigilance. How big?
6/6.
I don't think it is worth it. But he does have indestructible.
It yes, indestructible.
Yeah, I'm taking 6.
Okay.
I need to find an answer to that yesterday. Otherwise, I'm just done.
I will then play the Roxxon Brutes.
Uh-huh.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is a 4/4 with menace, and when I draw my second card each turn, I put a 1/1 counter on target creature.
Yeah, and you get to do that at your end step here.
Yep. Go to my end step, flicker Herbie,
Maybe.
draw.
I really think Herbie is just going to be the
Land.
death of me here. Well, Luke Cage is going to be the death of me, but Herbie is cheering him on. Oh, gosh.
Actually, here.
Okay.
Pass to you.
End of your turn, I'm going to make a treasure. When I make that treasure, I will put a +1/+1 counter on the Machine Smith Automaton here. All right. Heart of the cards. Heart of the cards. What do we get? Okay. I'm going to pay 2 to cast the Kunlun Warrior. When this creature enters, I may sacrifice an artifact or discard a card. If I do, I draw a card. We're going to sack an artifact. I will draw a card. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We'll sacrifice an artifact here.
Oh, that's a lot of mana.
To cast Viv Vision. Fully powered up. This is a 4/4 flyer. When she attacks, I draw a card if her power is 4 or greater. And she is powered up. Okay, so I think you only have 1 flyer / reacher over there right now.
Yep, just good old Herbie.
I think I need to just keep getting in there.
Oh,
Oh, I'm
I
sorry.
take a damage.
This is an artifact that entered, so this gets a counter.
Yep, I took a damage when you draw a card.
You don't take a damage, right?
From when you drew a card from your Human Torch.
Oh yeah. That's right. Thank you so much. I'm so sorry. I just can't
That's
remember
okay.
all these cards.
New set.
So I will attack you with the Human Torch and the Vision, both.
Herbie, I think you've done your job for me here. I would like to block the Human Torch with Herbie.
Beautiful. Under the bus you go, Herbie. Now you're still gonna have freaking Menace and First Strike
Yes.
with Luke Cage. That is insane. I will and Indestructible because he's really good. That's insane. All right, I'm gonna pass the turn.
All right. We untap and we draw.
Yeah. Steph casts emotional support, blasphemous act. No, that's okay. But she is done with her emotional support squid hat, though. Unfortunately.
Okay, so if I
would love to cast an emotional support blasphemous act. That would be very nice. I am cardless right now. No cards.
All right. Let's go.
I didn't tap my lands. I should have done that. I'm sorry. I have all of these should be tapped with when I cast Vision.
4 cards. We'll play U.S. Agent John Walker. When he enters, he makes a sturdy shield, which gives the equipped creature +1/+2, and it equips for 2.
Okay.
Shield. That was a bad marker.
Yeah.
I will deal with that in a minute. Equip for 2. Because I kind of feel like.
Here's a marker.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
Shield. +1/+2 equips for 2. Okay. I paid 2. I equip this to I guess I keep equipping it to Luke Cage. If I'm only attacking you with 1 creature each turn, you have a lot of turns where you can just
fly over you.
So maybe what I do is I diversify a little bit. I put the shield on Black Widow, and I go to combat.
Okay.
If I attack, so you have 3 flyers. Okay.
That's a total of 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Total of 11 in the air right now, and it's more if Vision gets double strike.
Yep, that's not good for me. So let's attack you with Luke Cage, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., a pair of 1/1s, Project Deathlock Soldier, Roxxon Brutes, Black Widow.
And Luke Cage is how big?
Just a 2/5.
He's a 2/5?
Yep.
And he is not indestructible.
Correct.
Beautiful. Okay. I would like to respond to declarations of it. Actually, no. I would like to go to blockers.
Okay.
I would like to block Luke Cage with.
Sorry. I have
Sorry. Do your thing.
Cube Trigger.
Yeah.
For 4 for 5 because of Roxxon Brutes.
Yeah.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's do Stolen Stark Tech. When that enters, it will attach to Black Widow.
Okay. And nothing has Menace right now.
Nothing has Menace right now.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. The Roxxon Brute just has Menace normally.
Sure. Okay. And how big is that?
5/5.
Okay. So I will block Luke Cage with my Machinesmith Automaton.
Okay.
I will block your 5/5 with the AIM Synthoids and the Kunlun Warrior. I will block Black Widow with the Stark Industries Executive. And then is there something relatively small that I can actually your big slash you're actually the creature up there to the top right, the 2/5?
2/4?
2/4 I would like to block with my Vision.
Okay.
So we'll run into each other there. And then how much am I taking?
That's 3.
Okay. Before damage though, I will pay 2 into the treasure, or I'm sorry, into the Stark Industries Executive. We're gonna make a treasure with it that will enter. We're gonna put another 1/1 counter on this, and I believe that means Luke Cage is dead.
Yeah, 5 power.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I didn't block anything with Viv. I'm sorry. I should have blocked something with Viv. I'm going to block one of your 1/1s, your tokens with. Yeah, I'm going to block. No, I'm going to stack block the creature that. Oh no, yeah, I'm going to stack block the creature that I was blocking with just Vision, with Viv and Vision both. So we're going to kill that.
This one?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And so I believe I will I will take 3 still. So I'll go to. And I think this is dead, this is dead, this is dead. All my other things are alive.
Okay.
I don't feel like that worked out very well for me.
Okay. So I need to get my board state sorted here. Let's get my unblocked creatures at the top. Or my untapped creatures, I mean, at the top. Okay. Then
I'm sorry, it should have 3 counters on it instead of, sorry, it should be 3. It's not a 5. It's not a 7/7. It's 5/5. But yeah, it's same. Yeah.
All right.
This game.
Yeah. Let's go 3 mana. I'm gonna cast Cloak and Dagger.
Gosh. I have no cards in hand.
So I feel like I gotta exile the Human Torch.
Yeah.
And go to end step, flicker, Project Deathlock Soldier, so it's untapped.
Okay. Draw. All right. I pay 4 or pay 3. We'll cast Ares, God of War.
Okay.
I would like to attack with Viv Vision. She's a 4/4 in the air.
Okay.
When she attacks, I get to draw a card. Beautiful.
Take 4.
Mm-hmm. I will pay 2 to cast Yellow Jacket. I can't find a removal spell or a non-creature spell at all to save my life. But that's fine. Everything is great. Nothing is wrong. I will pass the turn to you.
All right.
I think I'm just dead here.
I think if I swing at you with everything.
Because you have Menace still?
Yes, I have this 5/5 with Menace.
Yeah, the 5/5 with Menace occupies this. And then I have 2 other blockers, and you have so many other attackers.
Yeah, these are my biggest other creatures.
You 3-0'd me tonight. That was not even close. I really just felt like I was just hanging on for dear life both games. Gosh, Cloak and Dagger is so good. That cube is just debilitating.
Yeah.
Like, that is absolutely debilitating in the archetype that you built. And also, you got to just blink Herbie every turn that last game. That was such a value game for you. That was insane. That was actually insane. All right. So I think I'm now, granted, I'm probably just being salty. But I do think I'm just maybe done with this sealed. I'm done with sealed with this set, I think. I think I've given it the good college try. And you know what? It might just be the case that I suck at it. I'm leaving total room for that, right? I just really think that I think I might just be done with it.
Yeah, I mean, it very much does.
You won, so
I think with sealed, especially since you have so much less control over what's in your pool.
Yeah.
And the format is, I think, confirmed at this point to be very driven by bombs.
Yeah.
Like sealed is just you're at the whims of whatever cards you open in your pack.
You really are. You really are. So I think I'm still feeling like I still had fun, right? Like I think it was not miserable, and I think that there are limited environments that I've certainly disliked more. But yeah, I think this might just be it for this set for us. But I think we are going to be playing War of the Spark on Sunday, which I am very excited about, and that is our anniversary. So if you think that we are cool and that us being married is cool, and maybe come celebrate with us. I don't know if we're doing anything special that day. We might be doing something special that day. But also, if you haven't checked my Blue Sky already, you're going to want to look up Steel City Steph on Blue Sky. Yeah, Steel City Stuff. You'll want to look that up on Blue Sky. And we're doing a giveaway. We're giving away some of our very favorite sleeves from Rock Guard. So if you have purchased sleeves from Nerd Gear before, you know how awesome they are. We keep trying to tell people how awesome they are, and it really isn't just because we are sponsored by them. It is like we really think that these sleeves are incredible, and we think that you will too. So, yeah. Anyway, so let's try them out. But anyway, we're gonna send you over to our good friend Spencer Crittenden. So Spencer was one of our guests on Sunday when we played Commander. We played some Commander with Serge Yeager and with Spencer. And Spencer, I don't know if any of you have seen Harmon Quest, which is our very favorite TTRPG video-based thing. It's really fun. If you've heard of Dan Harmon of Community and of Rick and Morty, it is a TTRPG show that is on Crunchyroll, and it is just really, really, really wonderful. So I think you're going to have a great time. He is over there playing some Elden Ring, and he is, oh my gosh, it looks like he's fighting big bad dragons. So I think that is really fun. So definitely go over there and share some love with him. Definitely do some emotes in chat and give him a follow if you haven't already. He's really fun and really engaging, and he might be super focused on his video game right now, but super lovely human being. So definitely give him a follow. But it is great to see you all, as always. Thank you so much for spending your time with us this evening. We cannot thank you enough for choosing to spend your evenings with us. And yeah, we will see you all on Sunday. Have a great one, y'all. Bye.
Bye.